Welcome to another live Realm Smith D&D session. Yes. Tonight we are the Order of Dragonsbane. We're really excited to be here tonight. Sorry we're a little late. Our good friend Adam came all the way from LA today. I came back from Indiana. I was at the Alliance Open House today, distributor show, representing Vallejo and hanging with WizKids, and it was a really good time, but I'm back now. So all the geekiness was had.
What were you doing in California, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, I was helping out on a production, running audio.
Nice. California. He was there for 5 weeks.
Yeah. That's
on my behest.
On your
As
behest.
in, I was like, please, Adam, please go take care of this.
Yeah, which is why he wasn't at the table here for you folks. So it's Joel's fault, really, that he wasn't playing for the last little while. A couple announcements real quick, and then we're going to jump right in. It was an amazing session last time. Brandon will give the... Are you going to give like a recap in a bit?
Yeah, I'll give a recap.
Okay. So first off, again, we announced that we have stricken.
Ooh, we have a...
Stroke.
No, not stroke.
No. We have an alliance with Dwarven Forge.
Yay!
We're very excited. We're going to be launching some videos and tutorials and all that kind of wonderful stuff. But stay tuned for that.
Hashtag stroke the dwarves.
No, we're not doing that. No, that is not a thing.
That's not the hashtag we want you to use.
That is not a thing today.
We promise Dwarven Forge that
check out our owlbear tutorial. Part 1 is on YouTube, and Dragon Plus also has an article on how we painted our owlbear, so check that out. Our crate for this month is not what it said before the stream. It is Magic of the Wild. Wow. Check that out. It is all about fake creatures. There's an owlbear in the encounter crate, and there's mystical Trent type creature in the lair crate. Please check that out. Encounters by Absolute Tabletop. It's really, really fun, really, really great. Realmsmith.tv for our monthly encounter crate. July and August crates are going to ship together. We had some issues with some of the product arriving a little bit late, but that's okay. So we're going to ship them out all together, hopefully this coming week. So you get both crates at the same time, folks. Again, we apologize for the delay on that. We're trying to figure it all out. It's a new thing for us, but we want to keep you guys abreast of the situation. Oh gosh, David.
You're the one who said it. Don't blame him.
Give me more. Give me more.
After I said it, because it's a real word. I said it anyways.
Okay.
All right. Partners, we want to thank Sirenscape, of course, for all the ambience for tonight and all of our streams. A lot of fun. We also feature them in our crates. And for WizKids. We have a ton of really cool WizKids product. We just got a bunch from our friends at WizKids, including spell effects. So if there are spells that are cast tonight, we're going to use the really cool new semi-translucent spell effects, which are really, really awesome and fun. We are going to do a vote as we usually do. We're not doing inspiration votes anymore because now we are live on YouTube and on Facebook. But we are doing plot twist votes, and we're testing that for a little while. Woo. So basically, you have the opportunity to change the kind of the course of the adventure, mid-adventure, and decide on something that will actually affect us, the players, throughout the session. So wait for it. Brandon will give you kind of like the prompt when you can vote, and you're going to hashtag and then vote when that happens. Stay tuned for that. It's really, really cool tonight. And then lastly, we're going to do a giveaway again. We haven't done giveaways in a while.
Yes, giveaway!
And because we're doing, we haven't done them in a while, we are going to do a WizKids prize pack tonight.
Stroke the Wiz.
Oh, dear. Sorry, WizKids, for David. He's drinking non-alcoholic beer tonight, and clearly it's affecting him.
So Duels, not a sponsor.
It's not a sponsor.
It's not very good either.
It's not very good.
Hey. Oh, I thought that's what they were saying.
They're watching. They're watching.
Whoa.
Please be careful. They're watching.
They might not want a Anheuser-Busch sponsorship.
Yeah.
All right. So we are doing a giveaway. The way that you get entered into the giveaway is if there is somebody that you know, a friend, a family member that likes D&D, that enjoys D&D, please, we'll do hashtag don't ask David. Hashtag don't ask David. That is the hashtag for tonight. Hashtag don't ask David.
Love it.
And you will be entered, and mention a friend in that comment, because we want to have people who don't know about our stream see our stream. Yeah. And then if you do that, hashtag don't ask David, mention a friend, post it in the comments on YouTube and on Facebook, and you will get entered into the giveaway drawing tonight.
This will be, I convinced Jay earlier to make this prize pack amazing.
Because I mean, like, I didn't want to.
He didn't want to.
That's not true.
So I convinced him
not nice
for you
to say.
that the prize pack should be incredible.
But
tonight.
it is. It's going to be a WizKids prize pack. It's
Yeah.
going to include the Silver Dragon from the July crate, the mini, and it's going to be awesome. So, and we're going to send a bunch of other minis and a lot of fun stuff. So, check that out. Do that. And to Brandon.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, I think we should probably introduce our players. Let's get started with you.
Ooh,
Right.
me. Oh. I am a Jason, and I play Crichton, the Dragonborn monk. You're on it tonight, eh?
No.
Already, you're starting already.
No.
He's a Dragonborn monk, and as I say kind of every week, he's trying to figure his way through this world and trying to quench the inner fire that exists and stay zen through all of the trials that he faces. And we're now 3rd level, which is a lot of fun and very exciting.
Speaking of which, Shamgar, with yours, can you just let us know what you took at 3rd level? You know,
All right.
upgrade it.
Shamgar, Barbarian. And at level 3, I took Path of the Totem Warrior and Spirit of the Bear, which is while raging resistance to all damage except psychic.
What?
Ooh.
All.
What?
All
While raging.
damage
Awesome.
while raging.
While raging, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Ah.
It's pretty killer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's music on, so I can't do anything.
Well, yeah, if
Oh,
you start,
okay.
I'm on it, dude.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Ready
I got
to
you.
go.
I got you covered.
I have to repeat this one because I haven't had a chance, and it's been a while.
I thought you were gonna make another excuse, but that's a good one.
So, right.
Everyone likes to graph. Have you heard? He's a laugh. If you're low, he'll make you. He'll make you. Everyone likes to graph. Have you heard? He's a laugh. If you're low, he'll make you feel just like a giraffe, which from Elvish translates into somewhat tallish. Welcome your bard. It's the graph.
So good.
Sorry.
That was
You-
different.
Oh.
That was a new one.
Nope.
Those were
No,
new
that was
lyrics.
That was
last
the first
time.
one I ever did.
That was
Was
the
it?
lyrics.
That was the first
no.
one.
No, the first one was Have a
first one,
Taste
Have a
of
Taste
Graph.
of Graph.
Oh,
This was my
so that
favorite.
is a new one then, because I
Yes.
wrote it and never played it.
Yeah, I think
There
you did
go.
that one
Good
last
job.
time.
No.
Nope.
No.
Last
Talk
one
like a
was
giraffe was
one.
last
Well,
time.
no,
No.
last one was good medicine. Join in and be healed
Yeah.
by the graph.
Yeah.
All
The giraffe is new.
Giraffe was new.
right. Yeah, I like
it's
it.
good.
It's there you
It's,
go.
Oh, he's
Rhyme with
so
the graph.
he's
It was
as you,
spotty.
as you can
Giraffe.
see
It was
there,
spotty.
so you can see on the
That's a
screen,
long shot.
he is a level 3 human bard, and he really loves attention. But I'm playing that. I'm RPing that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Is it hard as a humble person to play somebody that's attention seeking?
exceptionally, exceptionally humble like myself, an
Yeah.
attention seeker like my character.
Hard, eh? It's
Oh,
really people don't realize how good the RPing really is.
Yeah. Like ahead
Yeah.
of the rest. So.
Oh,
Honestly, you can't get a word out of this guy
He can.
like at a party.
I just, it's my humility that puts me in awe of myself.
You're really sticking your neck out with this character.
Sure, right?
We're just making giraffe jokes.
Alright.
The whole session is going to be giraffe jokes.
Okay.
The whole entire...
Sticking my neck
So
out.
if you missed the beginning,
Yeah.
you won't know.
People are like, what?
Yeah.
Why
All
does he
right.
have hooves? Okay.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that? David?
We gotta move on. I'm David. I play Cornelius Tiberius Cornelius Gatwin. I'm a gnome. I'm a druid. I'm so friendly. I'm kind. I'm encouraging.
Mm.
I love people and dragons. I'm not annoying.
You've been clothing. You've been like a shoulder.
I've been worn,
You've been,
It's been worn.
You've been
Yeah.
worn, and
Yeah.
you've been in armoire, which is...
and I saved the party.
holds
And I saved the
clothing.
party.
Right.
Whoa,
Versatility.
that's so meta.
That's pretty meta.
Nice.
I could have been inside of myself.
What?
You
That's
are
too
just
meta.
Just wait till you see what I do with those rings.
On point today,
What?
sir.
Yes.
sir.
Oh,
You
the
are.
rings from last.
Rings from last. Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
They're gonna be good.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's gonna be cool.
All right,
Yeah.
moving along.
All right.
Before we
Well-
start, just got a quick question from Dan Rice about the TV surface.
Yeah, what about it?
Says it looks nice.
Thank
He's
you.
asking, is there a write-up about your TV play surface? So, wondering maybe you can answer what you're playing on.
This is custom made electronics by Adam Maines.
Wormwood also does
he-
electronics.
He does. He came back from California. People didn't know this, but for 5 weeks He personally hand-built every single electronic component inside the surface.
Soldering
It's a
is
touch
all these-
screen, but it's still electromagnetized, and there's electricity built right into it. So if we touch it, things go awry. But if Jay touches it, then it's fine. It's tuned to Jay's hands. That's why he gets
This is the longest lie you've ever told.
You and Graf are the same person.
Whittled with your own two hands.
Just different accents.
What took the longest was forging
That was
all the
that was a
metal.
tall
Yeah,
tale.
the forging of the metal is so
It is
hard.
just
Come
TV.
on.
It's a TV.
It's a TV on its back, and
What's
I'm
the good
actually
one?
using at this point. There are other ways to do it, probably better ways. But for right now, I kind of created the caverns map from Horde of the Dragon Queen. What do they call the caverns? There's a name for them. Help me. Bandit Camp. No, there's a Dragon Hatchery.
Dragon Hatchery.
It's the Dragon Hatchery map, and what I did is I took it into Photoshop and I kind of spiced it up, and then I'm using Photoshop to turn layers on and off to hide and reveal rooms, which isn't the best way to do it, but it is.
It works.
Working.
It works really well.
Working.
Yeah.
It's made for some very good play over the last 2 sessions because that's how long you guys have been here.
That is true.
And we'll take this as a segue into the characters that I'm covering tonight for the players that are not at the table. So that would be Rise Dwarf Horsewrath, who is normally played by Kevin Panlilia, and Gunbjorn Armstarksons, who is normally played by
yes.
Kevin.
I missed
He didn't
him.
mean that.
Yeah,
he
we
misses you.
We
He
do
misses
miss you, Kevin, but we understand that you have some good responsibilities that you're taking care of, and you're being a very responsible person who's also responsible at the same time.
I'm his boss, so I know that's not true.
Well,
He's amazing, though. He's
he
amazing.
is.
He's
He
amazing.
is.
He's amazing.
I'm not going to say. I'm not sure if he wants me to talk about what he's doing, but it is a very selfless and kind thing that he does. Every day.
Oh.
That's true.
And it is something that we're
He's a mail dancer.
proud of him for.
He moonlights
He
on Monday
delivers-
nights,
yeah. delivers the
and
mail.
he,
That is not surprising.
It helps.
It is not
to-
actually. If you've seen his Instagram, you'd know.
Yeah.
Understand why.
It's crazy good dancing. Not that I would know. So
Yes. Moving right along.
moving right along. We are playing Horde of the Dragon Queen. Our group is currently called the Order of Dragonsbane. Although they
Do we know this of ourselves?
No.
you don't know this of
Okay.
yourselves yet.
Okay.
You don't know this of
Thought
yourself
I'd
yet,
ask.
but I think in time it will become apparent that is the name of the group, because we decided months ago. So they have found themselves in these caves after the town of Greenest was attacked by the cult of the dragon. They were sent by Governor Tarbaugh to follow these members of this cult and discover what their motivation was, who these people are, and try to recover any of the things that were stolen and recover any of the people who had also been taken as well. Eventually, the group ran into some trouble, ended up in these caves, escaped from their captivity, and fought their way through until they found...
It's just you on the screen.
It's just you?
Because they
So we
normally-
can do
but this
whatever
is-
we
We do
want.
whatever we
Oh,
were
so-
fooling
yeah,
around.
he wasn't doing
No,
anything
just listening.
untoward. So they found themselves in these caves and discovered Langdrosa Signwrath in here after making a deal with Frula Mondoth, who had turned her back on Langdrosa, giving the group the secret to the room to help give them a benefit against Langdrosa in the fight. They have ended up killing Langdrosa, finding some valuables and some magic treasure. And from there, Dave, I would like you to read off the card for those rings that you found. It's called
Absolutely.
the Shared Hands of Lotharal.
Yeah, I totally have that ready to do. Right
Yeah, totally, because I did not tell him that it was coming.
He said, I might. Is what.
Might.
Okay, the shared hands of what? Lotharal. The shared hands are a unique pair of linked rings that were forged and used by the Lotharal brothers before they were caught and executed in the Greenfields. The rings remain linked until each is grasped by a hand. When the rings have been attuned, they can be used to transport a small object from one ring to the other via a small portal. The longer the rings are attuned, the more powerful they become. The portal opens and closes in a fraction of a second and cannot accommodate anything. Well, then it gets into kind of technical rules, but that's basically what it does. It just...
And you
Super
guys had
cool.
actually
Quantum.
witnessed these rings in
Not that we know
use.
that, but-
during
Yeah,
that
we saw
last
them. He
session.
was,
Period.
he was passing potions.
Yes,
Pa-
so Langdrosa was wearing one, a wizard was wearing the other, and they they'd been attuned to these rings for quite a long time, so they were at their maximum ability. So they were passing weapons from one hand to the other. Magic spells were passing from one ring through the other. Yeah.
So attuned is like just we gotta wear them for a long time.
So to attune to something, these have to be attuned simultaneously on a short or a long rest for whoever is wearing them.
Oh.
If anyone removes the ring, the attunement is broken. Now, the longer you stay attuned to these, the stronger they will become over time.
Now,
Okay.
when we were
Because
speaking,
they are brother rings,
Yeah.
and the relationship between those two people that wear the rings will strengthen over time, and so is the
friendship
power of the rings.
Friendship
Maybe
rings!
they exchange
Guys,
colors.
friendship
It wasn't
rings!
the
but
intention.
before we,
Is there mood, I think mood rings, do they change
they
colors?
change colors.
Two
Same.
hearts.
No, but between sessions, I asked you like, I said, hey, I wanna wear them. Can we say that I did that before the long rest? And I put one. Tuk, tuk?
You can, you can put one in each hand if
Yeah.
you want, and
So
as long as
I
one
love
of
the
the like
Tarzan soundtrack.
they are each on a hand or a hand is grasping each, then they
You
will
are
become
so
unlinked.
selfish.
No. We haven't, as a party, decided what we want to do. As soon as we know, we'll do it.
But
I'm
it
just
makes
holding
you
on to
a
this stuff because I'm
tremen-
the most trustworthy.
It makes you a tremendous juggler.
And I did clarify what. Dude, that's totally what I was thinking. That's honestly what I was thinking.
Right?
I said because I have an entertaining
That is a
background.
great use
But-
for them.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Oh, I've got
Perfect.
ideas.
That's-
I've got ideas.
That's
Oh
what
my
I,
God.
that's what I made them for.
I did clarify that I couldn't put one on my toe and one on my hand. I did
Right,
clarify
they have
that
to be on hands, and
on
they
hands.
don't work if you're
gloves.
if either hand has a glove on it. They won't.
So how kind is your character exactly?
He's the nicest.
Okay,
He
that's
is-
interesting. So very generous
yeah,
then.
naive and.
Oh no! Listen, if you want one, we'll do that.
We'll talk.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Jumping right into the game.
Yes.
You guys have just finished looting. You've decided that you want to take a long rest. Is there any conversation that you guys want to have with each other regarding, plans for who's on guard, who's resting?
Something
anything
bad
like
is
this?
happening.
No.
I just say goodnight.
Okay, and you're gonna sleep.
I am sleeping on the chest.
Okay.
Can I
That's
ask?
the extent of my
So
thoughts.
we just completed this battle.
Yeah, you just completed the battle, finished your looting. It's been maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's been.
Okay.
5 minutes.
1
week. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I will also. I'll ask around. Does anyone need a little of restoration in your rest?
I think I might.
Okay. Let's. I'll do a little bit of a ditty and set you all to sleep with a nice rest, and this song of rest should help you recover.
Okay, I hop off of the thing and I pull 2 feathers from my pillow
Oh no.
and I prepare.
Okay. It's showtime.
Like I'm just kind of like, okay. Sorry. How long is this?
It's very short.
Okay. Look, I'm with 2
It's
feathers.
very short.
Twinkle, twinkle, little stars. You're my stars. How I wonder what you are. Sleep well. Thank you.
And I lay back down. I kind of put it back in and just.
All right.
I am.
Are you guys doing
I
a
am
performance check for that?
I'll do it. I'll do
Sure,
it.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
why not?
you don't have to, but if you want to.
Why not?
We're pretty skinny.
Oh. It's a 24 for me.
Well, 6. All right.
I look over at him, and I just put my hand on his shoulder, and I say, "Next time, don't."
Rise Dwarf has a tear.
Rise
coming
Dwarf
down
has a
his
tear.
cheek.
Alright.
A single solitary tear, and his eyes glistening in this dim torchlight of this room.
I lay down and I will druid craft out the torches.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
good
yeah,
night.
you already did that with
Yeah,
2
this.
of them,
Yeah,
right?
these guys.
Those 2? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll just put out the other ones.
I say we leave one on.
It's too late. I put them out.
All right.
Did you say we should leave one on? Did you say that?
I didn't know you were going to do it unless
Oh,
you
it's
were
not-
like, hey, I'm going to turn the torches off.
No, we're going to bed. Lights out. Lights out,
Alright.
folks.
Okay.
So who doesn't have dark vision?
I do not.
I also do not.
You see the
So
problem.
yourself and the dwarves and the half elf
Oh, they're going to sleep. Why wouldn't they want the
and the
lights
team
in?
can see.
Yeah. So if
The lights are up.
Leozen can see, and I guess the people keeping
Oh, I do.
guard
Yeah,
can.
Gunny can see.
You do have
Leosin
Yeah,
can
I do
see.
have dark vision.
What are you?
Guards.
You're human.
This was there.
Shouldn't.
Are we human?
Yeah, if you're a human, you shouldn't be able to
No.
see in the dark.
What is this? What is this dark vision here for?
I do not know.
It's yours?
You're
You're-
human.
It's mine.
You are a human.
Cheating? Are you just like in the...
Does it say human under De Graaf Willsby?
It says my senses.
No, up there on the
Interesting.
left. Under De Graaf Willsby.
De
It says
Graaf
human.
Willsby.
Why do you...
Male, human, bard, 3,
A
level 3.
monster with
Weird.
dark vision
So-
can see in the dark with... This isn't you.
Well, why is it there? If under senses.
No, I think
Probably a
that's,
spell. You
that's
clicked on
probably
a
just
spell?
detailing all the senses.
Yeah.
That you can.
Oh,
It
that's,
might not be
Yeah.
the senses.
but it's on
you
my
have.
character sheet, so I claim
no,
it as my own.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's not how it
okay.
I mean,
Okay,
you could do that
I
with the
am-
frightened condition
Alright.
if you want. It's on there.
No,
I
go
am
ahead.
cross.
I am blind as a bat.
I am cross-legged.
Yeah.
In kind of a meditation
Wait.
stance with my hand against the back and sleeping.
Do you want a
Okay,
torch on?
excellent.
Are you going to ask me to put one back on?
I trust that those that are
Ah.
keeping guard.
Stop groping me.
I can't.
Okay.
You don't
Any
know
of you.
me.
I don't know any of you.
Okay.
Are you really here?
All right. So you guys are exhausted after this fight and all these events that have happened. The adrenaline is still coursing through your veins, but after the beautiful song you just heard, it puts you at ease. Although the feather dancing was a little bit distracting through the whole process. Nightmares of feathers. Feathery nightmares. Yeah. During your sleep,
Oh, yeah.
that's when you gain the understanding of what these rings do. As you're wearing them,
Yeah.
you are having not necessarily dreams, but probably more akin to visions of the history of these rings, the brothers of Lotharal that used them and what they used them for.
Oh, gosh.
They were very well known.
They're fine. They're brothers.
They were
Cool.
notorious for their ability to steal and pilfer. They were twins, and most people thought it was a single person working at one time. It was all part of their ruse.
What?
Yeah. But you come to understand that over time they get stronger, and the rings begin to glow, and the brighter they glow, the stronger the connection.
Okay.
So anyway, in a nutshell, that's what happened. Crichton,
We don't know any of that.
Now, can I... Yeah.
you have a dream. The face.
Oh,
Every
my
single
God.
stream.
Are you kidding me?
Stream.
I just
it's
I
you're
can't
new.
stay away from the people.
Hashtag don't ask Dave.
A large dragon looks you straight in the eyes, and then looks down, and then you see 5 heads, each of the chromatic colors, rising from the ground, and then the ground turning to ash, and then the dream ends.
And the synth begins.
And the
Yes, the
synth
synth
begins.
Welcome to the
bum,
80s.
bum, bum, bum.
Sorry, what was the last part?
So 5 chromatic heads rise, and the ground turns to ash.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's not good. Does this wake me? Briefly?
I'll leave that up to you. It's something where you, when the dream ends, you know in your mind that it was a dream, and from what that's up to you if you wanted to wake up or not.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Shamgar,
It's the graph you drank.
as you rest,
Oh.
you have a dream.
Oh.
Oh my.
Wait. Go ahead.
A dragon looking at you directly into your eyes. You've never had a dream like this before. And then it looks down. And you see skeletons of all races and all creatures soaking in acid pools.
Go.
All sorts of races and creatures.
And then it fades to black. DeGraff, you're sleeping?
I'm asleep now. Yes.
You're asleep too? Yes. Okay. You see the same dragon looking in your eyes, looking down. And from the sky is raining fire.
Ouch.
Yeah. Down into cities. Cities you've known. Large cities you've performed in. everything is burning, even the stone. It seems unnatural. Things that shouldn't burn are burning.
Thank you so much, baby.
So I wake up with a great
And then-
sigh.
And then, and then it all fades to black. Just a glimpse.
So I wake up. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wake up from my sleep, and I say, Cornelius. Cornelius, are you awake?
I don't know.
I can't see a damn thing.
It's nighttime. It's time to sleep.
Yes, but you turned off all the fucking lamps.
It's time to sleep. That's why. Aren't you going to sleep?
No, I can't sleep. I had this dreadful vision.
So you want the lights on?
Just one. Could you just turn one light on?
All right.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I'll rest again.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Okay. No.
Oh.
Could you leave it on?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Okay. I try to fall asleep again.
Are you okay?
All right. No, I'm not okay.
Why?
Because I've just had this dreadful vision. Do I need to repeat myself twice every time? Do I need to repeat myself twice every time?
No. Do you want to talk about it?
There were these, I guess so. There were these,
It's okay if you don't want to.
Wait, now do you not want me
No,
to?
I want you to if you want to.
Okay, I want to.
You go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just...
Okay,
I'll leave
so-
that up to you.
So there were these, as soon as the DM can describe exactly what I saw.
I think
that
it was
would be
dragons.
helpful. Dragons! They were dragons!
You saw the head of one dragon looking
right.
into your
Looking-
eyes and then looking down.
I saw the head of a dragon looking into my eyes, looking down. And then
He's looking
I
down at
saw-
your eyes, or he looked at your eyes and then looked down?
I'm not sure. It was a dream, a vision. It's blurry.
It was just
But-
the head,
but
or was
no,
the
wait,
whole dragon?
No, wait. Okay, then there were cities.
Yeah.
All of them just inflamed. The cities that I've played in.
Wow.
So I'm not sure what it means, but I know this. It sure as hell makes me not want to go back to those cities.
Okay.
Should we,
Maybe it's because everybody loved it so much
love...
that the fire represents their cheers.
Oh,
And all the bright lights pointed at you.
well, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Sure, I'll think on that for a while. Okay.
Do you still need the light?
Yes!
Okay.
Leave it on, please.
Alright, let me know if you want it on.
No, I want it on.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, good night.
Okay, good night.
Alright.
Alright. Do you want me to give me my ring?
I would love it if you gave yourself your ring.
Okay, could you...
What do you mean? What ring?
Do you remember those rings that you got?
Yes,
saw them.
I'm wearing them.
Yes. I would just want to know if you might consider, giving one of them to me. There's two after all.
I don't mind. They're not normal rings though.
No?
No.
What do you mean?
They're somehow in my dreams I learned many things about these rings. The short story
Okay.
is that if you wear one and I wear one, I can pass something to your hand from my hand instantly.
Are you serious?
Yes, I've been dreaming of it all night.
Can we try it now?
I don't think so.
Please.
But if you put it on now, I think after a long rest we can do that.
Can we keep it down a little bit?
Sorry about that, gents. Sorry.
It's just Mr. Crichton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, the ring.
Yeah, sure, you can wear one, and I think by morning we should be able to try it out.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, here you
Okay.
go. I take the one from, let's see, my right hand.
With this ring,
Ivy.
poof, poof. Love it.
How is it the right size for my gnome finger and for your finger? Don't know.
I'm
It's
not sure,
there.
but it works.
Okay.
The magic of the rings.
The
much
magic
like
of
the
the ring.
one ring, it resizes once you hold it in your hand.
Like Back to the Future clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, just like Back to the Future clothes.
Yeah.
But a ring.
But a ring.
Yes. And both of the rings are gold. One is white gold, the other one is yellow gold.
Okay, which one did I get? Which one did you give me?
Probably the yellow gold.
Okay.
I don't know.
Ooh,
Do you mind? Do you have a
fancy.
preference? Which one matches your monocle?
No, you know, the yellow gold.
Okay.
Monocle, yes.
You keep that one. I'll keep this one.
Yep, thank you.
Okay.
It matches my monocle, thank you.
No, mine matches nothing.
All right. Loudly from the other side of the room, Rise Dwarf is snoring. Just
Okay.
nothing wrong
dear.
whatsoever, but he is snoring loud. It almost sounds like the growling of a creature with how deep this snore is.
And just as an aside, as a note, my wife recorded me snoring the other night, and it was terrifying.
So play that.
No. I've been so bad for her.
That's Rise
Anyways.
Dwarf. Yes. So, yes.
Can I?
Are you?
I am going to look over at Gunbjorn's direction. Actually, it's which lantern did you put back on?
This one beside.
Okay.
This is about 40 minutes into since you guys.
Okay,
first
so I look over at Gunbjorn and I say, "Can you please try and quiet Rise Dwarf?
All right, so
He's going to bring
Gunbjorn
attention to us."
nods. He's like, "Of course, sir." And he walks over, and he pinches Rise Dwarf's nose, and Rise Dwarf.
Hairball?
Done.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. I'm trying really hard, Todd. Did I do okay?
Yeah, that was good.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
Louder.
Louder.
that's okay. I don't want to hurt your ears, Todd. We love you,
He's
Todd.
probably watching.
Yeah, we miss you, Todd.
Sorry, dude.
Okay, so are you guys? What are you doing now? Are you going back to sleep?
I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Excellent. You're probably like
this whole
right.
time.
You've been through a lot. Okay.
You've been through a lot.
So after
I don't
an
remember a thing.
hour, you're still sleeping deeply.
I'm
How
good.
long are these two going to be on guard? What is the agreed upon time? 2
Well, at
hours,
least
4
so that
hours?
we can have a full rest.
Yeah.
We can't rest in breaks. It has to be continuous rest, right?
But if you're
No, long
standing
rest,
guard,
you
it's
can
still
you can
resting,
stand
right?
guard for about an hour and still get a full rest.
In between, like you can get up,
So
guard, and then
I would say you can get up to like 1 hour of guard, and as long as you come back down and you have at least about 7 hours of rest the whole shot, then
Okay.
you've got a good long rest in.
okay.
So that's how we're doing this.
Okay.
So all right. So how long are we expecting them to be watching?
They're fresh, right? Pretty much.
Gunny is pretty fresh. Leozen is also pretty fresh. Actually, he didn't take much damage at all.
I think that they should, if they're good with
The
it,
full night?
the full.
Okay.
Full rest. No, but they need to rest.
I'm not gonna wake up till somebody wakes me up.
I get up when I feel rested, and I will take Leozen's spot, however long. I ask him to wake me when he starts to feel tired,
Okay.
or when I naturally wake, so that I feel rested and get more
All right.
rest.
All right. So you guys have a full night. Well, a full long rest, uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Leozen didn't come over to wake you at all.
Okay.
He
So I got my long rest.
was trying to give you the best rest you can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
Gunbjorn stayed vigilant through the whole ordeal and stayed.
Okay.
Crichton, you're the first to wake.
All right. I take a look around the room, see where everybody's at. So everybody is where they were left.
Yeah.
So they're still.
So everybody else is still asleep except those who are waiting on guard. You're the first to wake.
Do I have any sort of idea of how long it's been?
From the way you feel, you'd imagine it's been somewhere between probably 7 and 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a long rest.
So I stand up and I want to make my way over to Leozen.
Yep.
And I want to say to him, did you not need a rest, friend?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
We should get moving. Let's wake the others.
Certainly.
No sign of trouble?
None from my end. But you could talk to Gunny. Maybe He looked at me a couple of times, but didn't say anything.
Okay, I'll walk over to Gungorn.
Okay.
While I'm walking by, I kind of kneel down and I wake de Graaf. Place a hand on his shoulder. And I say, de Graaf, time to wake.
Okay.
And I do the same with Cornelius as well on my way by.
Greg, are you awake?
So Leozin's waking up Rysdorf.
Okay. And then I go over to Gungorn and I say, any sign of anything?
Well, I heard some scratching in the night, but nothing came of it.
Okay. I'm excited to wake up, actually.
Good morning.
So I'm going to jump up. Like, I kind of wake up, and then I remember. And then I jump up. And
What was that?
that was your lid.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And I go over to you, like, and I'm going to Druid craft some good berries.
Okay. Does he get through the rest of his rest? Did he get any sort of indication of what the rings do?
Oh yeah.
I told him.
So
No, but he would have got his own
he got his own vision as well.
because he gets attuned to it.
Oh,
through his sleep.
yeah, that's right.
Oh.
So I would have learned as well.
Okay.
Well,
Great.
Yes.
Aha!
When
Yes!
you went back to sleep, you also had a dragon dream.
Oh, crap.
Oh, wow.
So dragon looking into your eyes.
Go.
Looking down.
Sorry, does he look down? Okay, I honestly
So,
he didn't know.
looks
Does he
into
look
your
down at me, or
eyes.
does he looking at me and then like looking down my body?
So looking at you and then looking down, basically at the ground. You don't feel like
He's not checking up.
It's
or
not.
down.
You don't feel eyes on you like that.
He's just
It's
looking
not-
down at
yeah,
the
just
ground.
looking down, like almost dejected. And you see your home village frozen in ice, crystal clear ice. Expressions of people and villagers shocked, frozen forever in the positions of terror and horror that they were when encased, and then faded to black.
So I assume you don't wake up so happy anymore.
Things have
I
changed.
apologize. That was supposed to come early. And the graph, you do have the same dream that Cornelius had about the rings, and when the two of you wake up, the rings are warm, almost like a hand holding onto your finger. It's very comforting and very familiar. There's something very
Is it his hand?
kind of it.
It's a little hand.
Little dinky
Yeah,
little
it
hand.
feels like a little hand, and you feel like
Like a
you've
Deadpool
got a
hand?
big hand holding onto your hand.
Feels so much
So it feels like you guys are holding hands
Oh, something else.
Okay, so I wake up
in a comforting way.
excited, then a little sad, then kind of happy again.
So I'm like, this is very strange. Do you not find? Do you feel? Do I? Okay. So are we? Yeah, we're both like.
Where has your hand been?
Anyways, does he need to be? Oh, the recipient doesn't need to be ready for it. The sender just does
That's
it.
right.
Oh
What?
no.
Yeah.
So wait, but it
Oh,
goes.
no.
It goes back and
It goes
forth.
through. So it's a bonus action to use it.
Okay.
All right.
Should write that down.
So don't accidentally.
Whether you're prepared or not, something can go through. Right. It opens in a split second.
In a deuce in
and
my
it
hand.
can't accommodate anything bigger than what is listed in the
Okay.
at its
Not
current
yet.
power level, right? So you can't use this to like cut something in half. Or
But it's
anything like that. It doesn't work
pretty
that way.
large.
Okay.
Like
Six inches.
What?
so I won't be able to use it, but you could.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure how you knew that.
You do share hands.
Oh
time to
yeah?
go to bed,
Well,
Billy, kid.
fine then.
Oh dear.
Listen, back to the original plan. I'm gonna throw some good berries through it to him.
Okay.
And I'm just looking at my hand.
Okay. Now the velocity you throw them in at is the velocity they come.
Yes. So I'm gonna make some good berries, and I'm just gonna chuck 2 through.
What are you
Whoa!
Are they
Did you
ripe
get
or
'em?
hard? Are they ripe as in mushy, or are they
They're like
Raspberry. or
perfect?
think about like perfect blueberry.
So
Yeah, they're
so I get one in the nose, like, and the other one bounces off my face, and I'm like, oh, God, what are you doing?
Good
And I
berries.
just
Try one. Open. Open.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
those are indeed good berries.
Do you know good berries?
No, what do they
They
do?
restore 1 hit point.
What? That means I'm well enough.
Well, you don't need
now,
it. We
but
just have
whatever.
a long
But yes,
rest. I've
thanks
kind of
for
wasted
wasting
these.
all the good berries.
They're
but
good for 24 hours if you picked up the 2 that you
6
dropped.
inches. How big is Greg?
He's too big.
Greg's too big to fit.
Ah.
What else do we
Okay.
have?
He'd probably hate you for doing it. But he probably hates you already.
Could like
so.
his head peek through and then come back, or does it not work like that?
No, it doesn't work that
No.
way because it's open for a split second and it won't
then it
accommodate
closes.
anything larger.
Oh, I see.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I just well, that's gonna be I'm sure useful somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've discovered one use already.
we have good berries.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What can I throw back
Okay,
there?
so I go over to the stairs.
Yeah.
And I look down the stairwell. Can you see anything? With,
Whatever you like.
Can we see anything with the light that we have any further than what we see already?
It's very hard to tell. You can see maybe about 7 feet beyond the bottom of the stair,
Okay.
but the rest is darkness.
Okay. I ask Gunbjorn. What do you see, Gunbjorn? What do your dwarven eyes see?
Well, there's a huge space. It's massive in there. I don't see much else. We'd have to go in.
Alright.
Should I be saying this louder?
That's
Is it-
that's
it's
pretty good,
appropriate.
Todd.
Oh,
level.
cool.
I'll turn on
volume.
I'll turn on the rest of the lights since it's morning.
All right.
Okay.
And in reality, it's actually about 3 in the morning.
Okay.
That's the equivalent of 3.
We
Okay.
don't know.
All right. Do I have any sense of the way that we came in at this point?
What do you mean? Like which way
Like,
the
what-
entrance
exit?
is?
Yeah, the entrance, the big entrance that we came in. We didn't come in the entrance.
You
we
guys
end
were
up in
brought
here,
in-
so we have no
yeah.
idea.
You were brought in
Right.
unconscious.
So I go over to Leozin and I ask him if he has any sense of where the entrance that he came in is. He came in unconscious. I go over to
Yeah.
Nassim and I ask him if he has any understanding of or any sense of where he came into the tunnel.
I do, but the way I took here. Sorry, that's not his voice.
No.
No.
I do it all the time.
I do, but the way I took here, we have to backtrack to get there.
Backtrack.
Right, but how did
That's
the other 2 get here?
I was gonna ask him. While you guys are talking, to just talk to him and say,
Yeah.
"How did you guys get in here, anyways?"
Well, we just kind of came in through the front, and then we went into this room, and it was like a secret room. No, not really, but it had carpet, and it looked kind of nice. And then I simply just Ricey and I we saw that there was this kind of hole at the back of the carpet, and we lifted it and we went down the ladder, and here we were in this amazing cave system. It was tremendous, wasn't it, Ricey?
Do you think you could get us
Yeah.
back out this way?
I think we could find a way out. Yes.
Yeah, there's a ladder.
Was it dangerous?
Well, yes. There were a couple guards along the way, and we had to hide and sneak around. And
Yeah, well, a
Yeah,
couple
good
of them
adventuring.
came down the ladder when we were fighting, and we killed them.
right.
Yeah.
Was
So-
that all of them?
No, there were maybe 10 in the room, and I think there were maybe 2 or 3 that came down.
We convinced a few to let us through.
I need a pad of paper.
Oh,
I was trying to do
So yes, we could go back the way we came, and in fact, it's just over there. All right. Right, I can point in the direction. I'm like not far from the.
Yeah. You can show them exactly where it is.
So yeah. So I say we go back up this ladder.
okay. Everybody! We're gonna go up the ladder. Everybody.
Going to go up the ladder?
Yeah.
There's more we could see.
The graph says that's how we get out.
Do you want?
We've never heard about them.
Do you want to leave? I mean, I'd gladly see some daylight now.
I'd kind of like to leave. I think we got all the things of the people of Greenest. We just got to find the people. And
Well,
then we go.
If we're done everything we wanted to do in here, let's go.
I agree. Let's do it.
Did Shamgar wake up yet?
If you want, yeah. There's been a lot of conversation.
You
So I'll
decided
leave it
to
up to
wake
you
up.
if that woke you up or if you're still out. I'll let you RP that.
Okay. What's going on?
You should say that. You've been gone for a while. Asleep for a
good.
while.
Good to have Shem.
We're just talking about leaving the room and going back to the upper land or upper world or whatever that's the daytime. Really, is where we want to go. It's very dark in here, isn't it?
It's not bad.
Well, there's lights on now, but we're in a cave, no?
I can see.
All right, okay.
It's okay for me.
Did you face anyone in combat on your way through?
Yes, we actually didn't. What we did was we convinced maybe 10, 20 men, maybe it was like 40, 50 men. It could have been 100 men who were listening to us. And they so admired the songs that we sang and the dances we danced.
Wait,
They loved it.
where were these men?
Just up these steps, we should go!
That's probably not the best idea.
Well, no, I think what happened is a few of them heard us, and then clearly the quality of our fighting definitely convinced them to just go.
Do you want me to just sneak up and see if they're there?
Yeah.
Ricey, that's a great idea.
We could all just go.
Um,
If they were up there still, they would have come down. They're probably not there.
you are a swift and quiet one.
Thank you.
Most of the time.
I was speaking to Rise Dwarf.
Hmm?
Right.
Rise Dwarf, you
Yeah.
are quick as... But Nassim is small.
Quick as butt? Okay. Nassim is...
Perhaps Nassim should go.
I could go.
I can go if you like.
I
I
can go.
think
I
you
found.
should.
I
We
can.
could also send Greg up.
Oh yeah, St. Greg. Can-
Sure, we
Can
could.
you open the?
It's up to you.
I can actually see through Greg's eyes. It's a trick I learned.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, what would you like me to do? I mean, we
Do
could
that.
send Ricey
Do
up.
that.
How
That's
would I
amazing.
feel about a pseudo-dragon?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
You're not a real dragon either.
Oh.
I thought you were a real friend.
Oh. Oh. Don't say that of a dragon.
You guys are like cousins.
A dragon born. A dragon born. Don't say that of a dragon born.
Do I know
Or
anything
you'll
about
fire your
pseudo-dragons?
face right off.
Roll nature.
First roll.
Yeah.
Not good. Kind of cocked. What would you say, Shamgar?
On an edge, if it's on an
Corner
edge,
is touching the wood.
then if it's a question, you re-roll, right? That's how you taught me. Anyway.
Unless it's a good roll.
It's the same roll.
Exact same.
So nothing saved you.
It is a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know much about pseudo-dragons.
Okay.
This is the first time you've ever actually seen one.
Yeah.
You've heard them in name, but that's about it.
Okay. I walk over to the dragon. Where is the dragon currently? Oh, we have a mini 4. We don't need it right now. I walk over to you, sir. Where's the dragon? Where's Greg right now?
He's
Are you,
beside my
Are you
pack.
playing Drake? Should I?
Yeah.
Should I be
Can I-
speaking
can I
to
say
Greg?
Joe?
So you can speak to
Here's
Greg.
this mini if you
Can
want.
we be? Are we like over here?
For now, I have another WizKids familiar mini that I have to paint up.
Cool.
I'll paint up a Greg
Cool,
mini.
cool,
Awesome.
All right.
Furious.
I walk
So
over
he's
to him.
Beside my pack.
Yes.
On the
St.
ground.
Greg test.
And in Draconic, I say,
Hello, little one.
it looks like he's flipping me double birds.
He is.
Like, it honestly looks like.
We've all been doing that, and you just noticed it.
I look at Greg, and I speak to him in Draconic.
Overactor.
No. I say to him,
Are you up to this, little one?
in Draconic. Does he speak Draconic?
He does.
What is he saying? Do you play him or just?
Well, I mean, I don't know how he's gonna answer, but he does speak
No,
Draconic.
you can
Okay,
play
all
him
right.
unless you wanted another player at the table to play him for you.
Right now, I'll do it, and we'll see how it goes.
Hey! I'm
Well.
totally up to it.
Is he Roscoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
They go way back.
I really don't care. None of you make me feel great.
Perhaps Nassim should go.
Sure, I really don't think
Go
this
ahead.
this thing is good for anything.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I don't like
All right.
you.
So
I could go.
I suggest Nassim goes.
Okay.
I suggest
If I'd
we.
have asked you,
Should
would you
we
have gone?
vote? Should we
Would you have
vote?
gone?
Should the party vote?
I will concede if you really want to go.
You went last time.
And I did. Excellent.
Perhaps we allow Nassim to go
Okay,
this time.
okay. Equal opportunity. I get it.
Nassim,
Go ahead, Nassim.
you didn't have to be that.
Okay.
mean.
You got it. You got this.
Did you have
Then
to be
I
that
will
mean?
go.
You can do this.
And
you understand
Nassim
Yeah.
starts.
not Draconic.
No, but he doesn't only speak Draconic.
Did he-
I can understand
Did he
it
respond
through
it?
telepathically.
Oh! No, really?
For reals.
This is the craziest thing. No wonder you traded your soul for it in all of our futures.
In all of our lives, possibly the future of the world.
And possibly the future of the world.
Totally worth the TPK that's coming.
So Nassim starts sneaking his way up. As he's climbing the ladder, you hear a couple of knocks and bumps. Not quite as quiet as he'd hoped. But he goes up through the top. He's gone for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5, 6. And then you hear him come down. There's nobody there.
The guards are gone.
It looks like everyone is gone.
Well, then that settles it.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do it.
So we climb over the pile
I'll
of
go up-
bodies that's here.
Yeah, there's a couple dead
There's-
bodies
we
up here.
piled
Right?
a lot of bodies here. So we just
Um,
kind of got to climb over them.
So,
I'm having a hard time with it
Yeah.
because
This is Nassim.
yeah, he's way up here. Yep.
Okay, are you holding back? Or, like, do we see?
yeah.
Can we just
I'm gonna
see
just
that he's
stand here
holding
for a
back
second.
and just
Me?
say, "Hey, Mr. Crane, are you coming?"
I just wonder if there's more to this place.
Yeah, there's probably more death. Would you like to
I-
go explore the rest of the death?
I'm with the little one. I mean, it just seems to me like we've been in here. There's lots of killing things. We almost died twice.
Yeah.
I really would love to see some sunshine.
Love sunshine.
I mean, even though you almost died
Wait a
in the
second.
sunshine, I would really love to see some.
Do we feel? Like, what is the purpose of this place? It must have purpose.
Seems like a horrible dungeon.
It seems as though it's a collecting place for evil things.
If I might volunteer,
Right.
this is a shrine in here. Maybe that's all there is.
Do you guys want to just poke your head around the stairs and see if there's more death waiting, or?
I could send Greg again. Maybe he'll do it this time. Greg, would you like to go and check out the rest of the dungeon?
Does he have dark
How's your-
vision?
It's your big moment for
Use it.
Can he see in the dark?
I can find out.
I think he can. So
I would say you can. I think.
I would imagine.
if we want a quick answer, we'll say yes for now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we send him.
Okay.
So
Whoa! You can see in the dark because you can see what he sees and he can see in the dark!
Oh my goodness, we're just like,
Oh!
it's like if we hold hands, are we holding hands?
Double negative.
Inception.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
we
like
send,
high-fiving yourself.
which is
And each other at the
amazing.
same time.
Wow. You feel it reverberating.
So I asked Greg, please go and check around the corner. He's like, fine.
Well, roll to convince him.
Okay. I'd have to do that. That's right.
Yes.
Persuade.
It's really good.
Persuade.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is a 22.
Oh yeah, he agrees. Yeah. And he doesn't even seem that angry about it. He's
Wow.
So he goes. What around these
Yeah.
How
we're
far
not,
away
we're
can
not
he
in
go?
combat.
How far away from him can he go?
We're not in combat, so it's
Well, he's got his own movement. I don't think there's.
60 feet.
We'll say like a limit of 100 feet away from you.
Cool. So it goes around the corner.
Given the bangle and the collar, he can't go further than 100 feet away.
Right. Okay.
What area is
Otherwise,
that?
it's extreme pain
Sure.
for him. That area is number.
Feeble death.
10.
Ooh,
Oh,
blood splatters.
are those giant eggs? So I can see.
Let's have on it.
So, as he enters in, there's an expansive space. It's very wide, and it is pitch black. And his vision, and as you see through it, everything looks black and white.
Okay.
You see some dark stains on the floor, a lot of shadowed areas that even in the black and white, they're hard to see. Give me a perception roll for him.
For him.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does he look like when he's looking through this guy's eyes? Is he just kind of like...
Oh,
It looks like he's just
4.
staring off into space.
4. He rolled a nat 1 though.
So if it's a nat 1, then it's
Yeah.
still a fail. So that's about all he sees.
Okay.
Yeah, he just sees the space, the darkness, and the dark stains on the floor.
Okay. So I can see what he sees.
Yes.
Gentlemen, it looks like an empty room. Looks like a giant empty room. There's stains on the ground. There's a couple of nests. It's all
No, but
black.
do you see the nests?
You
Oh,
you didn't
I don't see the nests?
No.
Right.
But you do see bars on the stairs.
Okay, so there's bars on the stairs. I'm assuming some blood stains. There's something dark. It's inconsequential. There's nothing there.
Are the bards on the stairs your friends?
The bards on the stairs are in a band. Yes, no, they're bars on the stairs, not bards on the stairs. Don't you think if there were bards on the stairs, I'd immediately jump
I think so.
jump
I
into
think
the
you
room and start a band of some kind?
So it's just a bar. Does it...
Let me explain. There are some steps
Yes.
leading, from what I can tell, down to another section.
Okay.
And there are bars there, covering those
Well,
steps,
that's...
surrounding the steps.
Can we have a beverage there?
No, there are no libation servers at the bar. That's not what kind of bar I'm
Then
speaking
nobody's
of.
there. We might as well go.
Having this conversation.
I don't know if this is the most fruitful conversation.
I walk over to Nassim and I whisper to him and I say, "Perhaps, friend, you should take a look."
Okay, if you like, I can go.
Okay, so I'll call Greg back.
Okay, so the scene starts sneaking off, and
Do we know that they're talking? Because they're...
he's sneaking there, and as he's going, you pretty much lose sight of him. Even through the middle of the room, he's very hard to
So
see.
I would say
He's-
that you don't know. I guess.
Yeah, he's very, very good at hiding. You don't really even see him going down there, or hear him.
Okay. Oh, those are downward.
He's so
stairs.
small.
Yeah, those are downwards.
He comes back, and he says, "I didn't see much more. That's about. I mean, there's a big drop off of about 15 feet, and I couldn't see anything at the bottom except some stains of blood and some pillars, and there's bars on the
That's
steps.
why it seemed. Might as well check him out.
There's another drop off at the other end. I didn't look down. That's
Perhaps more drakes.
maybe like that other room that we were in."
Well, Greg, it seems your word wasn't good enough, was it?
I think you did a great job.
some fume
Yeah.
rising.
Smoke.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I surmise if, and this is not me trying to game the system, but
Right.
surmise whether or not how much he's actually seen. You know what I mean? Like, does he actually not know, or has he actually taken a thorough look and like
Give
how
me some-
confident
give
he
me
is?
some
I guess
insight.
that's not good. It's like a 3, 6.
All right. So
Well,
you,
that's pretty good.
yeah, you pretty well feel that, you know, you can trust what he says. You don't think there's anything wrong with anything he's said so far.
And I say,
There were no guards up above that you saw.
I saw no one.
And no way out further down.
In through here?
Yes.
I don't know. Like I said, there was a second drop off near the very back, right across from these stairs, and I didn't look down there very well. It was hard to see.
Did you hear anything?
No.
So probably not any screaming people. We could probably just go then if there's no people to rescue.
Dark stains mean blood.
Are
Could
you
it be
collecting?
Well, could it be another place where they kept people?
Oh.
So Greg is back, right?
Yeah.
So, Greg, was it red stains when you were there? Would you say it was quite difficult?
Yes, I would say it was quite bloody. Quite.
Okay, so do you want to just go see if there's people there? If there's dead people?
I would just hate to abandon them.
But they're probably dead. You hate to abandon the dead people.
We don't know if they're dead.
Well, if you'd want to go in, I feel like we might as well just go.
Perhaps we smell.
Perhaps
Perhaps
you
we
do.
send a small force. Quiet force.
Alright, that's me.
Quiet force.
Well, one of us thinks highly of oneself.
No,
Well, that would be me.
I suppose that includes me.
you are part of the kind-hearted force,
Thank you.
not the quiet one.
Are
We
you the
need a-
quiet one?
No,
No. Not really.
but I can't see in the dark.
I've
That's
seen
a
him do well. What if he and I go, and if you want more quiet people, Leozen can be very quiet.
If I could see, I could be more help.
That's true. That's probably what's doing it.
Leozen walks up. What are we talking about?
We just want to know if there's any prisoners.
Prisoners.
Perhaps
I don't know.
any
but
way out on the other side.
Okay,
I've-
we'll go.
And
I've
if not,
heard-
we turn around and we leave.
Well, I may know something of what's beyond here.
Oh,
Well, that would have been helpful.
yeah, that's...
Well,
that's
I was on the
it's-
other end of the room.
Oh.
I came over to see what the holdup was.
Understood.
I'm not sure you'd like to see what's there from what I hear, but
Okay.
it's where they perform the half-dragon rituals, the taking of the worm. And,
Can I do a history
Well-
check? Do I know what the taking of the... Can I just ask... Yeah. Do you know what the taking of the worm is, my friend?
Do I know what the taking of?
Why don't you just ask the guy
Why
that
don't you
just
both
told us
roll
that
history?
it happens?
Okay.
Both roll history.
yeah, both roll
Well,
history.
Do we get advantage because?
Just ask the... Why don't you just
because
ask the
she
guy?
just
I
we
tried.
know that she just went through the whole. Wasn't it explained to
You
us?
you
and we
know
heard-
that she you know
18 for me.
a little bit of what you've been able to gather from that.
Norse Foundry?
You're starting to remember some lore
9.
Okay.
that you've read about, but years and years ago. It's a little fuzzy, but it's starting to become clear as time goes on. It's starting to click. Taking of the worm. See, you didn't hear of this before because you weren't in the village when they made the announcement about Frulamondoth, and you weren't there when they met Frulamondoth.
Right.
But now that you're hearing the term, it's coming to mind. It's a ceremony that includes taking one of the larval stages. So
Out of the bottom of
so
the
there's-
tequila
okay.
bottle?
I'll show you.
At
There's
the bar at the bottom of the stairs.
in every dragon egg, as it is laid, there are thousands upon thousands of tiny little worms inside, and they will devour each other for supremacy until there is one remaining. And that one that remains will then begin to show its color throughout the egg, and it will hatch into a dragon. Now, while there are still thousands and thousands in there, you can pull out one of the worms and cut open the back of someone's neck and sew it into that pocket.
Oh my gosh.
At that point, they must overcome a series of challenges, extremely deadly challenges, in order to be able to become a half-dragon. If they succeed, they become a half-dragon and still have their faculties. If they fail, then they will become basically a very bestial half-dragon that is no longer of any sentience. Very, yeah.
Can I ask a math question? If there's
Okay.
thousands and thousands of these little worms, and only one of them is placed in your neck, then technically, aren't you a 1000th dragon?
That's like you being a billionth human.
Well, it's
Some
There
might
you go.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All it takes is one, right?
Okay, that's true.
To make a
It's true.
baby.
You got
So-
the fastest, not the smartest.
All right.
So then
so-
my math
yeah.
is flawed.
So do you share that information?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. So,
And so Leo's in hears you sharing this, and he agrees, and he says, "Yes, I've been spending months undercover with this cult, trying to understand their ways." And sorry, that's not his voice either. Trying to understand their ways, and I've learned much about them, their hierarchy, and so many things that they are aiming to do, but I don't know their ultimate goal. They mention a dragon queen of the name Tiamat, but I don't know
I
who
need
she
to see it.
is. See what? The room?
Yes.
You can't see it, remember?
Well, if you want to see the eggs, sure.
aren't you?
They're all
The eggs are in there?
I would imagine this is where they perform the ritual.
I need to see it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Well, then fine. Let's go.
We're gonna
I turn that way and I light a
stealth it.
torch.
Can I?
Oh, it's a 14.
Are we all going, Mr. Crichton?
Yeah, we're going.
Fine, let's
I
go.
would say at this point we will go. We should approach carefully.
Yes,
Yes. Can
Yes, I'm
do
very
we
stealthy.
roll stealth? I guess. Should we stealth
If
down?
you guys want
I
to
did.
stealth, you can roll stealth.
I stealthed it. I'm a 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
This dice is one roll
I'm
off
a 9.
of being
I'm a 9.
retired.
You're
Going
singing the
Nice
stealthy
job.
song
Yeah.
as you
There
go.
you go, Darren.
Stealthy, stealthy.
I'd like
Uh, 12.
6, 12. What was yours?
14.
14.
That's the stealth song.
I got a 9 on a stealth.
9.
So I'm
Okay.
singing merrily as I go down the steps.
I rolled a collective stealth for everybody that I was RPing. Just to
Okay.
save some rolls.
Sorry?
We've got about an average of, I'd say, 11.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So we're cheering as we go down the steps.
Not the quietest. Some
Let's go,
shuffling of
everybody.
some feet,
Just this giant
whacking some
group,
pebbles with your
giant group
toes.
of people.
Yeah.
We're with the tour.
I want
We
to
heard
kind
there
of
was a
push my
bar
way
down here.
through to the front
You can watch the half
Okay.
dragon
with some
ritual.
haste.
Is that here?
Can I do that?
We're here to
Yep.
We're here to watch the half
As
dragon
long as everybody lets you do it. Okay. Now you're in the position where you can roll perception.
As he's going past, I just want to tell him, like, Mr. Crane, you're gonna give us all away. You got the big stupid light.
I don't see when I try to.
I'm so tempted to just snap.
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Oh, it's so early in the night.
Oh, man.
Wormwood.
We have to share that, by the way.
Is that gonna be?
I'm gonna try.
It's gonna be our thing
I'm gonna
now.
try the boulder today.
Whoa.
Oh.
All right.
You can't just place a 20 down like that, by the way. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see what it
Oh, yeah,
was.
no.
I thought you were like,
Yeah, it's like a 7. No,
Okay.
6.
All right. You're seeing the same as what was reported back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
I want to hug the wall here and kind of move my way along the wall.
Yeah.
Right
now
to
it
the-
is
around the whole
extremely
way.
dark in the room.
Okay.
So you're having a hard time.
Can I
seeing.
walk right out here and see what I can see?
Yeah. Perception.
It's gonna be so
You
good.
have dark vision, so you should be able to see a little bit better.
Well, I don't know if dice work that way.
so what happens?
Well, right now he can
4.
see it because I have light.
Wow, you guys.
I have light. So we just
That's
need to-
a 7.
All right. Same. You're just seeing what everybody else said they saw.
There's
Yeah.
nothing.
Guys,
Can
stay
I-
close to him and look as well.
Yeah.
With the light.
Wow.
We'll see if anybody can see anything.
Oh.
Okay.
it's
With that,
21.
yeah, you don't. You, okay, so you see.
Nice
Show
dice,
off.
sir.
Show off.
The blind guy. Guy
you
you can't see in the dark.
two
The human who can't see in the dark.
eggs
Yeah.
that are about 3 feet tall,
Let's.
but they are.
I am so hungry right
We have an egg wrap.
Oh well, okay.
No, go ahead. Do your thing and then.
I'll look for
I
it.
don't know where it is.
Like
If you can find it,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you do your
it
thing.
looks like an egg.
now. Oh, you do? You have one? That's awesome.
Yes, yes, we do. So, the eggs that you see are black, and they blend in with the darkness behind the wall, or like along the wall, very, very well. But you also see down the other drop off, just in front of you, the twinkle of 3 sets of eyes.
So this is the drop off?
Yeah, that's a 15-foot drop off. The other one is 10 feet. See over on the far end? Yeah, right there. That's where you see the twinkle of eyes.
And down in here with your roll, down in here, I'll say you see a lot. So there's also a large pile of rocks. You see 2 guard drakes and a slimy creature in the back corner, right near the edge.
We saw nothing.
What the?
All this is here. We saw nothing.
What are we thinking?
All right.
Like over here? Over here?
So the guard drakes are just put one in front of that egg and one in front of the other egg. Okay. Put this in the back corner.
What the F?
That's not an actual fizz rep, but
Oh, okay.
Where's the thing that goes here? Or
And
just eyes?
3 sets of eyes that you see there. Oh,
over there.
Yeah.
Over here.
yeah, glistening in the lights, looking at you.
man.
You see this. Nobody else does.
Yeah,
Right.
you see it.
So I'm gonna turn to you because you're right next to me. There's a lot of bad stuff in here.
Here, Joel.
What do you see, Shamgar?
There's 2 eggs, but they're guarded by giant salamander type creatures. And there's eyes over there in the corner.
Eyes where?
Glowing eyes. Down by this drop off on the other side.
I get a motion to Crichton like
There's clearly
like
nothing
he's
over
drunk.
there.
4 of
You
us
got it.
saw nothing.
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure if there was something in there, my dragon would have seen it.
Yeah, I get a.
It's very clear what I'm seeing.
It's very clear.
All right. So not believing that, I'm gonna keep walking. I don't know how far I can walk,
Right.
but I just want to look at the bars.
I just say,
Let him go. He has lessons to learn.
And I go, being food for other things is a really hard lesson.
Right down here, because at this point, do I see anything?
Try another perception roll.
Come on.
At 19.
Okay, now you see all of what he saw.
I'll turn around and just be like, oh crap. Crap. And I'll just say, yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Now, when you were watching, you saw the guard drakes aren't really paying attention to you. Their heads are down. They seem to be kind of sniffing the ground, but they're not really paying attention to you. They actually seem almost like in a very submissive position.
Okay, I'll just say, no survivors. Let's go.
I think that if those 2 are telling us that there's too much in here for them, we should probably go. Dragon Man, please. Let's just go.
We cannot leave those eggs
Why cannot we leave the eggs?
What?
They don't belong to us.
in the wrong hands.
How do we know whose hands they're in?
They're just babies.
Right now. Yeah. Do you remember the blue dragon?
Have you not seen Game of Thrones?
Game of what?
I'm
right.
I just why do we okay, explain to me what these eggs mean to you.
They could mean unhatched dragons.
So, but okay, does it look like the guard drakes can get out of this pit? Probably not, right? That's why there's a pit and there's bars around the doors. Does the door at the bottom of the stairs look locked?
It does look locked.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is it to destroy a dragon egg?
Can we just throw rocks at it?
I don't know.
Sorry, one more thing. There's a peg on that back wall across from those stairs, and there's a key on that peg.
Here?
Oh, I go back.
What?
I want to go back and get
How
the
much
key.
do I know about dragons? Egg dragon
back.
eggs.
Dragon eggs. Roll history for me, or nature.
I got the
nature.
key.
I had a really
Oh my gosh.
Let's just get you all new dice. There's no more.
What did you roll? A nat 1?
5 again.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a-
yeah.
Sorry, so that's a...
Maybe it's the rolling tray.
5.
You gonna trade
Okay.
trades?
could be the
No,
roller.
not yet.
Okay, okay.
One more dice.
So you know enough to be able to recognize that these are probably dragon eggs, but you don't know anything more about them or how they hatch or what it takes to be able to hatch.
I am not a good dragonborn.
I had a really bad dream last night.
Every time.
Yeah.
Gold. Every time.
time.
So, explain to me what your dream had, because my dream had crazy dragons burning down villages.
Mine was just one really big dragon. He was looking right at me, and then he looked down, so I looked down, and there were all sorts of bones just dissolved by acid everywhere. And then everything just went dark.
Should we talk about this
I too had a vision.
not here?
Well, it was pertinent.
Do you want to go over this?
I'd think that was pretty pertinent, wouldn't you?
Okay.
Did you guys have another dream?
Oh, I had a dream.
I had a dream. Did we all have this dream?
No, mine
I didn't.
different.
I didn't have a dream.
I
Different
had a dream.
Right, Rice Dwarf.
Reisdorf didn't have a dream.
I didn't have a dream this time, but I kind of decided last night that I don't want to go with you guys anymore.
Wait,
But what was your dream?
what are you saying, Reisdorf?
I'm just saying that when we leave here, I'm gonna go. So maybe I didn't have it because I'm not really, gonna travel with
I
you.
put my hand on
anymore.
his shoulder and say,
That is probably best.
Well,
Tom,
ouch.
you've been doing great. You were
No,
great with us. You were-
Didn't-
I mean, like, I know the whole bridge thing was like a fiasco, but I thought I did pretty well despite.
Yeah. Nobody
I mean,
could have
I
told
was,
that.
but still, I think this is maybe not. I need to find out some things about what happened to my family, and
And it would be a good idea to get that alcoholism under control.
I mean,
I
he does bring up a.
I don't know what you mean. I can hold my liquor better than anyone.
I
So probably
certainly
he is.
don't believe that
Well, I
truth in
think
the
he's-
least bit. That's not true.
In both hands, often.
I like to let on that I'm not good at it, but no, I'm really good at it.
You are not. I promise
no,
you that.
did you see how
But
much
he has
I
a
drank?
lot. He did
I've
drink a
seen
lot.
you drink a lot,
Oh,
and
lot.
all right, shall we not talk about his alcoholism?
that's fine. That's fine. So,
Leozin, question for you. Do you know if these are chromatic dragon eggs or metallic dragon eggs?
These, I would have to guess probably chromatic. I can't see any reason why someone like Resmir or Langdrosa would allow anything but to be here.
could you explain to me what that means?
Chromatic dragons are the colors: blue, black, red.
Orange?
Metallic are the gold. Metallic type dragons.
Bronze.
And
Chromatic are evil.
and given that they are chromatic eggs, what does that mean for you or for us? Do they hatch more easily?
Quite simply, it probably means that they're going to be
Pure
evil when they hatch.
Should we shoot them?
Should
Do you
we-
know what it takes to destroy them?
I
Tell
know
us.
nothing of dragons. Why do you ask me
I
that
wasn't
question?
asking you.
Let's
I was
just-
asking Leozin.
Oh,
Let's just crack them open
Oh,
like
God.
that.
God, he thought he knew. He doesn't know either.
He doesn't know as well.
What I suggest is that we do it from a distance, through the bars.
From a distance.
Um,
I'm not helping.
Okay, go ahead.
I keep
Are you going to shoot it with a?
Perhaps your magical hand.
Oh, I haven't got one actually. I know you gave me the physical rep. I actually don't have mage hand.
I thought you did.
I don't.
Oh,
That was my. That was
That's
my.
descendant.
I feel
Yes,
like my
good.
grandson might in a different quest
enough.
at some point, but
Maybe someday in the future, an ancestor of yours.
I could use
Leozin, perhaps, with your bow.
or the arrow.
Nassim, with your bow.
Use the arrow.
The arrow in the bow?
Yeah. Don't hit it with the bow. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I'd imagine I'd have to get pretty close to do that. Here,
Do we-
I can
Yeah, that's why it's bad.
fire an arrow.
Okay.
I would
All right.
attempt that.
Can it? Should
Are
I
we
just
sure
go,
they
or are
can't
we-
get at us? We're sure they can't get
I
at us.
assume that's the point of the drop off in the cage.
Yeah, I mean it's a 15-foot drop, and those bars seem pretty strong. I'm guessing it's to hold them in.
Yeah, I guess so. What? Why do you think they're looking at the ground?
Well, and he looks, and ooh, crits. They do see us, but they're looking down as though we're higher than they. Not
Oh,
just
yeah,
physically,
Oh.
but I see the way they've been sniffing. I think If I had to guess, and this is because of his crit, they smell the blood of Langdrosas on us, and they won't come near us.
Oh, all right. Well, does that mean, just to clarify, does that mean they're afraid of us?
I'd say so.
What about the crazy monster in the back?
That thing.
What does it look like? The crazy monster in the back?
Do we only see eyes?
At this point, it looks
Only
kind
there.
of like a pile of slime. Oh, for those?
No.
Back there.
Oh,
Back there, yeah.
Here. I'll see if I can find... Actually, can you find a picture?
Here's what I would like to do. Can I just throw this out there?
Because I could just try and show you
May I?
here. Yes.
I'd like to just go back into the room, take some of his blood, smear it on me, and go down the stairs, and unlock the gate, and walk over to the egg and smash it.
So, okay, you'd like to grab the key, unlock the gate.
I have the key. I'd like to come over here,
He has
take
the key,
some of
yeah.
his blood, and just kind of make sure I really smell like him,
Right.
and go down the stairs, unlock it, go on through, lock the gate, walk over to the egg, smash it.
Okay. You're just going to go and do it? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
Can I-
well,
can I-
as they're
I'll-
talking, I'll disappear over here and
I'll be like,
get
hey,
some more.
Are you
Cornelius, Cornelius,
Well-
Cornelius, what are you doing?
That's like what, as I return with the blood?
Yes, what are you doing?
No, they're not gonna touch me.
Well, okay, but
So
okay,
it's okay. I just go and
if they
take
do-
care of it.
okay, but if they do, let's try to use the ring thing.
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Well, once I lock the door, I'll give you the key.
Great, let's do that.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, let's do
Alright,
that.
so-
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah.
So I am
Can you
going
show
to.
the people at home? There you go. That's what it looks like, the thing in the back corner.
Oh my.
That's crazy.
Great balls.
Thanks.
Yeah. So smeared in blood, I return to be the hero.
Cornelius,
Alright.
what's wrong? What happened?
Oh, it's not mine. It's not mine. It's okay. It's okay.
mine.
It's okay.
All right.
Where are you? Can you come closer, please, so I can?
Yes.
Leosin is at the edge.
This
Yeah,
guy.
near the first blood spot. Yeah, he's standing at the edge. Yeah.
Okay, I am seeing what Cornelius is doing. I immediately try and stealth over to the kind of the middle of the room and hide in that first little nook.
All right, stealth.
You are here.
Come
Are
on.
you trying to sneak?
Oh my gosh.
I'm also stealthing. Like I don't.
All right.
That's an 11.
I'm confident they're not going to attack me, but I'm still going to sneak as much as I sneakily can with an 18 plus 2.
Okay, so that's a 20. Are you trying to stay hidden from any member of the party, or
I
just from
watch. No, I just watch that where I see those beady eyes up on
the
over the.
slimy beast?
No,
Or
from the other side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can I at the top of the steps just stay there but send Greg down? Can I convince him to go down?
Yeah, you can try.
Can I stealth over here just
Nat
to be
one.
close over here?
Ah. Okay. He coughs up a little bit of acid spittle at you, and he doesn't hit you, but
Oh,
yeah.
why do you do some things and not the others? You're a bitchy dragon.
Yeah, he calls you something very unkind.
All right. So whoa. Okay. So I'm just gonna watch.
Yep. Okay. And as you come to the door and you place the key in the lock, we go on break.
Oh, good break, good break.
That was good,
Yeah,
that was
right.
good.
You know, it's
That was
gotta
good.
keep it hanging in.
That
Okay.
was great.
So for everybody that's watching, we are not going to take a very long break, but everybody that wants to take bio break, go for
Yeah.
it real quick. We're gonna stay online. We're not gonna put you on silent or anything.
No, totally. While you guys go bio break, do that quick. We're gonna do a couple announcements quick. Again, folks, the vote is coming soon, so you'll have an opportunity to vote on a plot twist of sorts within the adventure, and so stay tuned to that, and you'll hashtag with your vote when that appears. Do that. We have a giveaway. We're giving away a WizKids prize pack this session, and so what you do in order to be entered into that is you comment with hashtag Don't Ask David.
Yeah.
Hashtag Don't Ask David and tag a friend or mention a friend in the comment, and you will get entered into the giveaway, which we will draw and then announce after the stream. We'll get in contact with you because it's hard to track the unless you're tracking it, Ryan.
Yeah, track. No, sorry.
Okay, cool. So we'll do it after the stream for that. There was something else I wanted to talk about that I forgot to talk about at the beginning. Joel, and
You mentioned the vote.
yeah,
You mentioned the giveaway.
yeah,
We mentioned Sirenscape and the
Yep.
sponsors.
yeah,
Or kind of partnerships.
yeah.
The game event that you went to this weekend. Did
Yeah,
you want to
that was
mention
good.
anything about
Yeah, no, that was fun.
that?
It was a trade show, so no, there was a
Trade show.
That's it, I think.
Nothing. No, you don't announce any kind of new partnerships or new
No.
kind of crazy things.
No, we can't, no.
We're not allowed.
We can't talk about that, Joel.
What we can't talk about the new partnership we have with a
No.
company that we don't know
Yeah, no,
about
we
yet.
can't do that.
Okay.
But what we can do is, Ryan, is there any questions that came through?
Having a little trouble with Facebook right now.
Folks, if you have any questions on YouTube or Facebook, write question and then the question real quick, and we will respond with a answer while these guys are on break.
We
So do that. I'm going to go to the washroom.
There is a question.
Oh,
How high is the quiet guy?
how high is the quiet
because Adam hadn't spoken in like from the very beginning, so they're like, "Oh my
He is
goodness,
high on life."
what's that? No, no." He was in California where they've legalized marijuana and other substances.
Medicinal uses.
Yeah, for medicinal uses. Yeah. So, I'm looking for. Thanks, Danny Lee Grimes, for love the game room comments. I'm just kind of gonna go through the questions and comments. If you have any questions, is the virtual map created with an app? So, that's a good question that I will make sure that Jason answers when they're back.
after I pee!
Hey Jay, what's it made with, the map? Like what are the tile set made with?
It's the, oh my gosh. It's the hatchery from the Horde of the Dragon Queen campaign.
Okay.
It's the actual official D&D map.
Okay, so it's the official D&D map from Horde of the Dragon Queen campaign book, I believe, that we then transported into Photoshop, which we then created, or actually Jay and Brandon created layers for.
So this was all Jay.
That's all Jay?
Yeah.
Man, he's a crafty guy. He's crafty. Crafty.
I can take no credit for his.
All right. Well, then I will give you none.
All right.
Um,
Great, thank you.
Dave, you're right in the picture.
I got
You're
under.
literally
Right. I
No,
went
you
under.
didn't. You didn't. Get
I went under.
it.
Right there.
So
Alright.
yes, we should mention still the giveaway will be at the end,
Okay.
right?
I want to win this.
If we're
I know
checking,
the giveaway is gonna be crazy.
if we're checking comments, let's make sure we check on YouTube as well.
Oh yes, we are on YouTube as well, so we'll check comments there as well.
Yeah. So anybody that's got questions, go for it.
Also, just as a recap, because we've only said it 14 times, hashtag don't ask David,
No apostrophe.
no apostrophe,
Yeah.
and then tagging a friend or kind of mentioning a friend in the comment, either on YouTube or Facebook, will then enter you into the draw, and we will tally it up, and shortly after the session, pick a winner for the giveaway, which will be a WizKids pack, which will be really, really great.
Thank you,
More than
WizKids.
one mini guaranteed, probably several. It's probably going to cost us a lot on shipping. Let's put it that way.
Hint, hint.
hint. So yeah.
Can I just say that I love the crate? That I subscribed because I'd never painted a mini before, and I'd never done papercraft, and I ran a session with my kids, and I really wanted to try it. I didn't think I could do it, but I bought the crate. I just subscribed to it, and Jay did the tutorial on how to paint the Mad Troll, and I loved it. I loved it. It actually turned out really cool, even though I'm fairly terrible at anything kind of creative like that. He actually helped me to make it look pretty cool.
And that's
So
what
thanks, buddy.
You're welcome, buddy.
That's what we discovered at the when we were at the game show, like at Gamma
At
Origins and at Gamma.
Yeah.
Was this idea that you could actually not know how to paint things, get the tutorial training from Jason Azevedo, and master painter, and know how to do it well enough, kind of when you were done the tutorial, and it would look awesome. So, and that was really consistent across all the lessons that we did. So
Yeah, and it
That's
comes
super
down
cool.
to actually the steps that are involved,
Yep.
and some of the kind of not cheating, but techniques that are offered by a lot of the paint companies, including Vallejo.
Yep.
Shout out Vallejo.
And we should. I just want to mention as well, because we haven't mentioned it.
Yeah.
But realmsmith.tv is the website that you would go to to subscribe to the crates.
Yeah.
There's a new crate design every single month,
Yeah.
and we're a little bit
Two
behind
new.
on. Sorry.
2 new.
Yeah, 2 new every month.
Yeah.
That's right. Because there's a layer crate, and then there's an encounter crate, and so they're different price points, and they're getting better and better as we get more value. And we have been a little bit delayed on shipment, a lot delayed on some early shipments, and we're just kind of working out how to do the crate business thing. So bear with us. We are going to get better at it, and yeah, it's really fun so far.
And we have some. We can't talk about it, but we have some really exciting things coming up for crates in the next number of months.
Like so exciting.
very-
We want to spill it all out, but
we won't.
But we
Joel.
can't. We can't right now.
We can't. We
But
won't.
I really want to.
But we won't.
Yeah. For me, it's just like, don't think you have to be some expert level person to start doing it.
Right.
Because I had no skill, but it was still like really awesome to do it, and it turned out really great. And
certainly
I
not
think
surprising.
there's actually a picture on the Instagram channel.
Yeah, there is.
Of the one that I did.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You know, you didn't have an in there. That's good.
To the crates?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
In addition to the crates, if you like what we do here and you want to support us in any way, shape, or form, and you're looking for a Patreon for us, you're not going to find a Patreon, because what we do is we have membership to the Realm. So if you go to realmsmith.tv, you can see Join the Realm, and what it is for $5 a month, you get advanced access to certain videos and tutorials that we have, including what will be coming out, part 6 of Beholder.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Which is one that's exclusive. Part 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but part 6 is it? That's
No.
exclusive. No.
Part
Part
five
5. Part 5 is exclusive.
And 4 is on its way.
To members.
4 is on its way.
And that will include adding LED lights for the eye stalks and
all that
stuff,
fun
which is
stuff,
really exciting. I can't wait to see that, because I haven't seen any of that yet, so I'm really excited. And it'll also give you exclusive access to our group, The Realm, on Facebook as well, so you can actually chat with us. And say you're working on a project or something, you want to get some advice, you can feel free to message and let us know.
Fun.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then next week, just so you guys know, a week today, I will be DMing our Sentinels of the Storm, which is our Storm King Slender campaign. So tune in. We alternate weeks for those of you that don't know and that are here. All right. Can we jump back in? Are we good?
Yeah, let's jump
do
right
it.
back in.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you take this brass key in your hand
Yeah.
and you slide it into the lock and very slowly turn it.
I'm so afraid right now. For
Don't
you.
be. I got such an awesome roll, and I'm covered in blood. What could go wrong?
The lock gives you some resistance, and with a light click, starts to swing open with the key still in it. Are you taking the key out?
I
of the
take
lock?
the key out, and I go through, and I shut the gate.
This is so stupid.
I shut the gate and I lock it,
And
and then I come over. So I gotta make eye contact with him,
I'm like, Cornelius, like, you ready? Yeah.
and I'm gonna go like this.
Okay. And so it comes out with the same speed that he put it in.
Okay.
The key?
Yeah.
I go. Send it back.
I think to myself,
I sent it back to him.
oh my god.
Oh yeah, one more time. I air clap like. Okay.
I want to I want to ready in action that if I see any sort of militant or offensive movement come from that area, that I'm gonna throw darts.
Okay. All right. All right. So you still see the eyes every once in a while blinking.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk over to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Is he still like he still looks like he doesn't want anything to do with me?
Slinking back.
Okay, I'm going to
Basically, against the wall, as far away from you as it can get.
would he be covered under speak with animals, or is he too big? He's a beast
it's
or a monster or something.
Not a beast. Is a draconic. There's a dragon.
So he's not an animal.
Creature.
What color are they?
These are scar drakes. So let's say they're black.
Okay. So I'm going to encourage him to just scooch back, just like
back.
You're ballsy.
It's right up against the wall away from him.
Okay, I'm gonna come and kind of go to the side where he can't see. I'm gonna step.
Just as a sense of scale, can I perceive from where I am how big this egg is in relation to him? Like, it's because he's small.
The egg is 3 feet tall.
I'm
What?
2'11".
And the egg is sitting in a very shallow pool of acid.
Oh gosh. Thank you for telling me before I stepped into it. DM gave me. Thank you. Wow. Anyway, so I'm gonna. But this is a nest. There's a nest and there's a pool inside.
So it's not exactly as that is represented there. It's kind of a depression in the stone. It looks like it's been eaten away by some acid, maybe years and years worth.
Okay.
And the egg is sitting.
Is the acid like coming out of the egg?
It was very gently placed into the acid.
Okay.
And you would imagine that this is likely part of the incubation process.
Okay, I'm just trying to like get some eye contact from my team to be like,
Well, I'm watching.
like just smash it. You know, like
Leozen is still like arrow ready, like.
Okay, so I'm going to get closer. I'm going to minor illusion a tree stump around me. It probably, given the environment, it should be a stone. I know tree stumps. Yeah, that guy.
Okay, wow.
That's the guy that's afraid of me.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah, I don't know who illustrated that, but that's excellent work.
Yeah.
So I just minor illusion a tree stump around me and the egg.
And the egg.
Yeah, so that they
does
don't
it-
see me mash it.
Does that illusion cover that amount of space?
5 feet?
Yeah.
5 by 5 by 5. So if it's 3 feet tall, it should.
With your size, I'd say you can just get it in.
Okay. So my
Because
backpack
egg
might be
itself
sticking
is
out a
probably
little bit.
like a 5 foot. So like if you're right close to it, then it would fit.
Yeah,
the whole
close
thing.
enough that I'm not standing in the pool of horrid acid. Yeah.
There's just like a shade of the egg sticking outside the tree stump. Okay.
Fine. I'm going to take my. This is so bad.
Can I do something quick before you do that?
Yeah.
Can I get any insight on if those creatures seem like malevolent or like are they?
From what you see of the glint in the eyes, they're just watching, and they haven't really moved. Can you?
Are you talking about these, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll investigation for that.
Wow, it's piling up in
full
there.
in
Do you want to swap trays, Jay?
It could be the tray.
It's the
dice
dice
probably
tray
the
or
tray
it's
there.
you.
Although
We've
Shamgar's
gone
been
through a lot of
rolling like a
dice.
bomb tonight.
Yeah,
It's
he's-
amazing.
That's not good. It's like a. What did I roll? Did you see what I rolled?
It's like a 1 or something.
Yeah, it's a 6.
All right. So you can't really tell anything more than
hard to
just that
replace
they're
his hand.
watching. You just see the
They're
glint
watching?
light in their eyes.
Okay.
3 sets of eyes.
Okay. Here.
They're probably like dragging mom and dad, ready to kill me for doing this.
I was rolling better when I was on that side, so. I was.
It's the tray.
Now I'm gonna take these back.
It's
We're
the
gonna try them
lean.
again.
It's the
Yeah,
lean of
okay.
the tray.
In order.
Do your Norse Foundry first.
no.
Can I try something? I'm just gonna do a test roll.
You got it all?
14. It's not bad.
Really great, actually. You're rolling
Wow, that's
amazingly well.
incredible.
Not 20, dude.
We'll keep
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
really
We're
good.
gonna
We'll keep this
one.
one.
Yeah.
We'll keep this
Okay.
tray.
I'm not wasting
Keep
my
up.
rolls
Let's hope it works when it counts.
on tests.
All right.
Okay. So I make the tree stump. I'll poke my head out of this tree stump like final confirmation.
And I go like,
so I'm not gonna whack it like a piñata. I'm gonna poke it like a thing you poke,
like an ice pick and a
Stab
piece
right
of ice.
through?
like a quarter
With
staff
what?
to an egg. Quarter staff.
Like order staff to an egg.
You know.
So what you're doing.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
that.
Okay.
So I'm not just
So
not
it's
piñataing it.
exactly like what he's doing.
It has a
Like flavor
leathery
said that.
shell that kind of comes up in layers like scales. And as it pierces through, very, very little effort. And suddenly you see just some goop starting to slowly spill out. And you can feel something moving around the end of your quarterstaff.
Oh gosh. I turn to Greg. I can see him, right?
Yeah.
Right? So I turn to Greg and go like, have you got any idea what's going on? And he goes, I'm not even a dragon. Sorry, I just assumed.
I love the Muppet voice you got.
Yeah, I'm not even a dragon.
That's weird. Is my initial thought.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a baby dragon in there. That's so sad. I'm gonna kill the baby dragon.
So sad.
Evil. dragon.
Yeah, before Peter comes.
So I'm gonna take out my quarterstaff and kind of shake the goop off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
kill it.
see
Imaginary.
some looks like pale, almost gray scales, almost becoming black of this dragon's shoulder slide past the hole in the egg.
Oh gosh, I panic.
Wait. Could you clarify again? I was laughing very hard at an
You're not there
Imagine
anyways.
Dragons reference.
And as it moves, more of the shell starts to split.
I panic and I thunder wave it.
Oh man!
All right. You don't have to roll to hit for that, right? You just do it.
This is D&D.
So you
Oh,
can
dear
damage.
God.
Oh dear lord.
Give me damage.
I'm going.
There's no saving throw it can make for this. It's a stationary object.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll take the full damage.
It's gonna explode all over the back of the cavern.
Okay, I just.
And all over the guard drake.
The guard drake's gonna.
Okay,
This'll turn him
so
off
I'm
for
just
sure.
gonna.
He's gonna smell is dragon goop. This is bad.
It's 11 damage.
Okay, so as you unleash this loud blast of thunder, the egg sprays against the back wall, with chunks of dragon starting to drip down and landing on the floor, just slapping across
What?
the floor.
Chunks of
The
dragon.
chunks of baby dragon?
Oh man! How dare
I'm a horrible person.
How
The
dare you?
guard drake that's there just it winces, and you can tell that it's feeling conflicted, as it's supposed to be protecting this thing, but it's prostrate before you. Still dominated by your supremacy.
Kill the drake? I'm not gonna fight the drake. I'm gonna just quietly walk.
When this happens, is there any movement anywhere else in the cavern that I see?
Well, you do see the slimy creature at the back is kind of moving its head in a way of curiosity.
Oh gosh.
And the sets of eyes in the back, they also winced at the sound and seem to have moved further back.
Okay.
I feel like level 2, like casting that at level 2 was too much.
Okay. Here's what I do. So I see what he's done.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go get Landrosa blood too. So I run to get Landrosa blood, wipe it all over my body, just like okay, and then run back and like, is this unlocked? Oh, I have the key.
Okay, while he's running back, he's going, I'm going to start to try and stealth again along that wall to investigate that group of folks over there.
Yeah. So give me stealth and perception.
Don't screw me, Norse Foundry!
Is that a 7?
Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay. So your stealth, you're
Move me 30.
moving along, but your
It's
robes
fine.
are shuffling along.
It's
the
fine.
floor.
He thunder waved.
You
Like,
didn't really realize.
on the corner.
Yeah, I think
Alongside.
the echoing of the thunder wave in here made it so you're having a hard time hearing yourself. So you're being louder.
And I have a
than you know
torch,
you are.
so... Okay, so with the torch, what do I see?
So give me another perception. Well, actually, you know what? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
From here you can see 3 kobolds just there, just cowering. Yeah, at the back.
I turn off the tree stump, by the way.
Okay.
Like I painted the wall with a baby dragon.
He's got dragon on him.
Okay, so I want to crouch and watch them. They don't seem...
They are scared.
Okay. Okay. So that's all I can do. So that's fine. Right now.
You get the impression that the whole night
Yeah.
they've been waiting here, hoping that you don't come in.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
All right. So I actually I want to start to kind of curl
Across along this ledge.
yeah, and kind of stay there. Yeah,
Like
there.
here?
Yeah, there.
Or
Yeah, there.
Okay, here.
I actually tossed the torch back here. I toss it like into the middle over there. So that
As you toss it, you hear a couple of them shocked.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so I stay there. Okay,
Yeah.
you go ahead. Oh, sorry.
No,
You can see the slimy creature very well at this point.
Okay, and is he just standing there?
It's sitting there, but it's got its head cocked in curiosity. You can see its eyes do seem to have quite a bit of intelligence.
Yeah.
Well, its eye
Yeah,
has
yeah.
quite a bit of intelligence behind it.
Okay, that's not good. Okay.
So now am fully.
Can I meet you here?
I'm fully like bloodied, and I'm like, I am so sorry. It was exhilarating to see you do that.
You guys
I'm
are
going
talking through.
Yeah, we're talking through the
bars.
grate, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Just looking up at him.
So here's what I'll do. I'll open the gate. Can you let me do the next one?
Did you see that?
Yeah, it was crazy awesome.
I don't think that was a good idea.
No, well, let me try the next one then.
Are you sure? Because
Yes,
there are two horrid monsters.
I'm so curious.
Okay.
Okay,
Unlock the
Okay,
gate.
so click.
All right, you go through. Okay, I'll go out. I'll go out.
Oh man.
I'll let you lock the gate.
So I'll take the key out and I'll.
You're right next to each other.
We're like across from each other. I see it
Yeah,
go.
you locked it again, right? Yeah.
No, it opens in a split second.
Yeah, so it's just got to go through.
Oh, okay.
It would just go-
Okay. I thought it was like a little portal between our hands.
It's,
No.
it is a portal, but it's only open for us.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ready an action that if that thing starts to move towards them, I'm gonna throw darts at the egg.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna stealth my way over to this side.
I'm just standing at the bars, looking through them, watching, and feeling bad.
Okay.
I can't believe I did that.
So, I'm gonna use my rapier.
You rape your wit.
My rapier wit. I'm going to tiptoe. Literally tiptoe. To see what the Drake does.
Okay. It's backing up, like shuffling away like a dog that's in trouble.
I can't help but giggle. Ooh, ooh, ah,
Oh gosh.
ah.
It's giving a low growl, but it's still,
Okay, so I get the egg,
This is
and I look around. And, okay.
The slimy creature's looking at you.
Oh,
And I
this
think to
guy?
myself, how did we allow these two to do this?
So I pull out my
Better than
rapier.
You?
I'm careful to be like here to the slime thing. Okay? You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
across the egg.
Now this one is also sitting in a shallow pool of acid.
This egg. Okay.
I have my back against that wall there, so that I have to peek to see the slimy monster.
Yeah.
But I want to be kind of like, I want as much cover as I possibly can from it.
Yeah.
So
And so I can also look at the kobolds and kind of like...
so I pull out my rapier slowly,
Yes.
and I put the tip against the egg.
Yeah. And then
And
the
I-
moment there's a slight bit of pressure, you can feel it poke right through.
see.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm just gesturing like.
Of course you are. And I will
The ocean's just like,
like bonk.
yep.
Yep.
You bunk in,
Spear it
you feel
through.
a
You
little
bunk in.
slither, and then
That's all it took. I way overdid it.
I
He
pull
also
my
used the blunt weapon.
I pull my rapier out, wave to the slimy eyeball thing in the back, and go hi.
it
And
slowly raises a tentacle.
oh, and I go.
I just waved to you like this.
It waves back. It's okay.
Oh really?
I go. I think my job here is done, and I'll just turn around.
Now, while you're there,
Uh-huh.
roll perception again.
Ooh, shizzles. 14.
Okay.
Are Reisdorf and Gunny... Do I see them anywhere?
Risedwarf and Gunny
The two
are at the, let's say, near the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
This time.
They're just kind of watching?
Yeah, they're just kind of watching,
Guarding the back?
ready.
Okay.
Gunny has his axe out, and he's ready to just jump down that 15-foot and get into it.
Yeah.
If need be.
Yeah.
Leozin's still holding his arrow at the ready.
I start to back away, backwards, watching the kobolds and watching the creatures.
No, that's not dead.
No.
I was like, no, I just killed him
Not
with my
dead,
mind.
he's just scared.
Yeah.
With my mind, I killed him.
With your perception roll,
Yes.
you see the pile of rocks there, and there's something about it that doesn't look. It looks almost arranged,
Is he staring at them?
like it was piled on purpose.
Is he standing there like examining these rocks?
Just
No,
looking
like
at
in
them,
passing, I noticed.
like
Okay.
being perceptive.
So I'm standing there looking at the thing, poke the thing through, pull it out.
There's some blood on the end of your rapier and goop on the rest.
Wow.
Yeah, as far as it pierced it.
So I'm like, gentlemen, from what I can tell,
I can't hear you.
okay, sorry, gentlemen, I think this pile of rocks was either placed here or is something I don't understand.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock the gate, come in, lock the gate, and come on over.
Okay.
You
come
locked us
over.
in with. Oh yeah, I guess we have the key.
Okay.
So
We have the key.
Then,
yeah, but why lock?
roll perception as well.
Both of us?
Just
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Woo! Wow, good roll.
It is oh my gosh, 20.
Okay. All right. Between two of the rocks, you see a very pale, sickly-looking color blue.
Just the blue. Is it a light?
Sickly,
Is it a-
light blue color.
Is it like a
Like it's like a very
Like
pale,
paint?
pale
Is it,
blue that
glowing?
it just has a. There's something about the color that kind of turns your stomach.
and it's behind? It's under the rocks.
It looks like it's under the rocks. You can kind of see it just between two of the rocks.
Like the rocks are kind of hiding it.
Mm.
Okay. Should we?
Thunder wave.
Can any of the rocks, like a Jenga game, I want to poke some of the rocks and feel if there's one loose so that we can move it and take a look.
Okay, try some of the rocks.
Move them over to.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
So yeah, how are you approaching these rocks?
Well, I'm gonna go and try wiggling the ones around where I can see it. And try wiggling and see if any of them are loose so that I can pull one out
Yeah.
and get a better view.
Okay. All right. So you do find that the ones on the top are the loosest.
Yeah.
So you remove those.
I guess
Yeah.
we'll climb up a bit and I'll take off one and see if I can see what it is.
All right. So
Is there any
rocks,
odor or
you-
anything?
An odor?
Yeah, like is it like stank? You said the color made me feel sick.
The color is a sickly kind of a blue, but you don't really smell much other than the rest of the room.
Okay,
Like, it
which is
doesn't have-
blood and
Like,
splattered
you notice that
pieces.
these are very deliberately piled
Yeah.
stones, so that they don't actually put any pressure on the object
Yeah,
inside.
yeah, yeah.
You can see as you remove the top, it is a blue egg, and it has a similar kind of shape to it, but the scales, the leathery scales that come up are more of a point rather than a round.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's a little bit firmer than the other two.
Okay. Oh, I guess you're the only one nearby. Do we smash this one too?
I think we should, given that we're already dragon killers. I mean,
We're dragon slayers!
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, so
yeah.
how do you want to do this?
I
Why don't we do
approach
it-
the edge beside Shamgar. I'm prepared to leap in if I need to.
Should we do it together? Do you want to take one side and I'll take the
yes,
other?
yes. Let's both take a side.
Dragon Brothers.
Dragon brothers, till the end. Wait, at least
No,
till-
just right now.
Just for
No,
now.
dude, we're-
Okay, fine. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pull out my rapier.
I pull out not my bedroll. Yeah, I think my quarterstaff is what I'm gonna go with. I pull out my quarterstaff.
Mhm.
He's got his
Yeah,
rapier.
I got my rapier. I'm on one side. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah. One on each side of the blue egg.
I will.
Is this? Oh wait.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yes.
Is this considered chromatic or metallic? And which one was the bad one?
Well, colored seemed like they were evil,
The colored ones
the
are
colored,
the evil
the
ones.
chromatic colored ones. This is
the
evil.
one. This is not a metal.
No, I mean clearly it's blue. It's
a
got
blue
to
metal.
could be evil blue.
It looks evil blue.
I mean, even
All right, it's evil blue. Let's kill it.
let's do it. Okay,
I just
I'm
don't want to
gonna-
make the yellow one angry.
Where's the yellow one?
Crichton.
Oh, right.
Mr. Crichton.
Right.
All right, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
go.
3, go. Shoo.
All right. So this one has a little bit more give to get through the shell, but you still go right in. And as you do, you feel a very violent like twisting and ripping, and then nothing.
I would.
Should we thunderwave?
No.
You also
I think it was a
notice
bad idea to do that last time.
This one was.
I'm
not
just being
sitting
honest
in
now.
It was a little too much.
But this one was not sitting in a pool of acid.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. What do you think about taking egg shell with us?
I think it's an idea.
Okay. Wait a second.
Should we take a bit of each one? What?
Why don't we pull this egg open and see the dragon? The dragon slayers. Okay, so we pull.
We'll pull the
shell
top off carefully.
carefully.
Using-
I'm gonna hold pieces of the shell and
Yeah.
put it in my bag, and I'm assuming since this is a dragon and it fought, it has scales.
They're very, very soft
Okay.
scales, so not fully developed. Inside, it's even paler, more sickly-looking blue. It's almost like a shade of light blue over a flesh tone. The look of this thing. It's
Ew.
not fully developed, but you can tell that it was still quite muscular. It is very dead though, and there's quite a bit of blood having filled up the egg now.
I'm gonna just say I'm not enjoying this as much as I thought that I might.
I also think we might have gone a little bit overboard on this one.
Should we just go?
No, I mean, I still kind of think you never know. Dragon scales, they can be quite. I mean, money. We need money. Don't we need money?
But these are baby bits.
Yeah, exactly. How many baby bits of dragons have you ever seen in your life?
3.
Okay. Fair enough.
You take what you want. I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'll just take one.
As many
And then
as
I'll
you like.
pass it to you through my hand.
Oh no! You hold on to it. It's okay.
Okay.
What
so
are you taking?
I want to take one scale.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
It's very hard to remove without the scale starting to pull apart. So
Okay.
I want you to roll survival to try and harvest it.
Oh, wow. I like this already.
Man, you're harvesting baby parts. That's just so wrong. I don't care what species you or the baby are.
Stop. You're making me feel bad, but my character would do this.
Can I climb down that?
Yeah. Yeah, you
I'm
can,
gonna
you
start
can
to climb
climb down.
down.
It's
6?
15. Yeah. So it's not a sheer face,
Yeah.
but it is a little bit tough to climb down.
I want to make my way back around here and climb down on this end.
Okay.
What was I rolling for again?
If you wanted to do athletics, you can
Do you remember what I was rolling for?
do athletics.
Survival.
Climb down.
It's a 12.
12.
I'll
That's
go
good
down
enough
too.
because it's not too hard climbing.
I want to go
down
on the
for
other side though. I
most
come
part.
back around.
So you come
At
down.
this
It's
point, I'm
not the most
leaving.
graceful you've been,
Yeah.
but it's you
How
got
does
the
the
job done.
Drake react to me?
You do have some Langdrosa blood on you.
Yeah.
So it still backs away from you, but
Okay.
not as much as the others.
Okay. So I want to investigate the egg that's closest to me now.
Okay. Roll
And just kind of.
investigation.
Athletics.
What
to
is it
get
that
down.
you're looking to see?
Yeah.
Yeah, athletics to get down. Beat a 10.
9.
19.
Investigation. I am
Alright,
rolling
yeah,
not well.
you
tonight.
you basically just hop down without any trouble.
Into the pool of blood.
So you're looking at the egg. What is it that you're looking for?
I'm just trying to understand. I'm looking at the dragon. There's no dragon inside it, right? Like
No,
not open,
it's
just
sprayed
a hole.
against the wall.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This one has just a little regular.
I just want to take it
hole
all in. I just want to take
Yeah.
note of the egg itself, the way that the outer shell looks,
Mm.
the bits of dragon, what that looks like just to kind of understand.
It has a number of the features that you know to be similar to a black dragon, and even the color of its scales. It still has that kind of like pinky flesh tone underneath
Yep.
with like a gray and kind of charcoal streak over
Okay.
top. It was
again, not fully developed from what you can tell. Well, the pieces that you can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see what's under the rocks from this at this vantage?
From where you are, yeah, because they moved the top of the rocks away from the top
my stick
when they stabbed in.
Okay, I want to kind of circle the drake this way to take a look at that one.
Okay, it's growling at you, but still kind of like slowly moving away. You can tell it's not as scared of you as the others.
Okay, I keep my eyes on it, and I just want to look at the other blue egg.
Okay.
As he leaves, I'll just say, "We already got them. It's okay." And then I'm gonna go out, lock the gate, walk up.
All right.
I'll go that
You
way.
locked the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keeping them safe.
Give me another investigation.
Oh my gosh, that's my
I
sixth
investigate
5.
Oh gosh.
That's a 5.
Are you rolling a d6 by any chance?
No,
8.
an 8.
Okay.
A 5 and an 8. Shamgar and I are.
You both just see a mess of egg goop and blood with a little bit of scale every once in a while. But that's nothing more.
Okay. All right. So, and this one, as I cross back across, I want to look at the black one.
Okay.
That's better. 16.
All right. So this one just has a hole that's pierced in and some tearing from when it struggled. From what you can tell, I mean, like, yeah, it's another black dragon egg, but you can't really see much of the dragon through this hole.
Okay.
So
Do I imagine the other one's a blue dragon?
from
what I can see?
yeah, I'd say you can tell
Okay.
that there's 2 black dragon eggs and 1 blue dragon egg.
Okay. So I back out.
So you are. This is you.
The slimy creature at the back is still looking at you, head cocked, and still waving
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
with its tentacle.
How'd they get in?
I try and climb the
Jump.
We climb
Oh, you
down.
jumped.
I want to climb back up.
Okay.
Wow, you really want that?
It's a
Athletics.
that's a 9.
Do I
Okay,
see?
so you start climbing up, but you don't get to the top.
Do I see him not doing well at this?
Yes.
I'll just look over the edge. Master Grind, are you okay? Do you want to use the gate?
We have a key.
You're okay? What are you doing?
I don't respond.
The-
Just continue to climb.
The steps are so easy.
I'll just open the gate.
Sorry. I also, is it okay if I collected parts of the egg? Like I just wanted little.
Yes. So
Bits.
how many of you are collecting pieces?
So
of
I
eggs?
collected pieces. I have collected 5 or 6 shards of the shell of the
I
egg.
just want this part of the shell.
And you didn't harvest any scales, right?
I didn't harvest any scales.
Okay. So you've got some.
I just want pieces of shell.
Okay.
I'm not
so you've got
collecting
about
anything,
half
I'm
of
not
I
a
just want one of
cycle.
each, black and then the blue.
Okay.
That's it.
So altogether, you've got about half a pound of eggshell.
And yet you can
black and
cleave
blue.
people's heads
You
off
can
their
do like
shoulders,
half a
no
pound.
problem.
With the shards that you have, it's probably about a quarter of a pound of
Okay.
eggshell that you've got. Okay.
Can I try to harvest the scale from this one?
Yes. Give me survival.
21.
Okay, so you are able to harvest a scale from the blue.
Yeah, the one that was in.
Okay.
the last
You're able to harvest the scale in its entirety.
one. Okay, how big is it? Maybe a little-
It's pretty small. Like right now, it's like this. It's about the size of your D6.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
a guitar pick, basically.
Yep.
Yeah,
Dragon
pretty much
pick.
exactly like a guitar pick. Sadly enough.
Sadly enough, it's
But
a guitar.
it is soft and malleable, kind of like I don't know. This is gross to say, like a wet toenail.
Best description of the day.
Could be
Like a
fingernail.
wet toenail.
Like a
Has
wet
to be a
toenail.
wet toenail.
All right. At this point, am I
Delightful.
back up?
Best description.
All right, yeah, you
Okay.
get back up.
Oh man.
I say, I think we should leave.
I kind of feel that way now too.
Okay,
I
the
pick my torch
slimy
back up.
creature is still doing this, waving back, now looking a little confused.
I'll come back down the stairs and unlock the gate so they can get out.
Okay, I pick my torch up and I start heading back out the stairs.
Yeah. You're
I'm
who
bad.
else is-
I'm-
Shamgar.
Shamgar, yeah.
Shamgar.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, okay, I'm coming.
Okay. And as you leave Shamgar, you can see the drakes kind of still slinking, but
coming up closer behind you as you go up.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't have any blood on you.
Should we
You guys were all crowded
should we
around.
lock that up then?
Yeah. So I'll go back down and lock it up.
Okay, so you lock the door.
Yeah.
All right. So we go back up into. I go back up into this room.
Okay. All
Back up into this room?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And where are you guys going from here?
So I guess I'll follow.
Yeah.
Can we go now,
I'll follow
Mr. Creighton, now that we've killed the babies?
Mm.
Is that cool?
And I'll take whatever marching order you will organize it in as your marching order.
Okay.
So, we have 20 men this way, you said.
Yeah, it might have been a bigger audience. I don't forget. Yes.
And we
I don't
have...
remember how many. I do forget.
It was 10, I think.
Right. Ricey says 10. I say 100.
I
And we
counted 10. I was
But-
sober, so it's
And
probably
we have some
right.
kobolds this way.
But didn't Leosin
right.
already go up? And was Leosin went up? Who went up? Who went up? Somebody already went up and checked and said they were gone.
Yeah, it was Nassim.
Nassim went
Nassim.
up and said that they were gone.
How far did you go to see?
I went all the way to near.
What did the room look like?
Okay, well, I went up to a room that looked like it had some scraps of things. Maybe it was once used for storage. So
What was the room that the...
I looked in about 3 rooms and there was
That
nothing.
the men were in.
guards, yes.
It was like a couple beds. There was some.
Yes, there was nobody in that room.
All right.
Okay.
Then we go that way.
Let's go that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So.
Okay. So yeah. So we go up this way.
Yeah, so everybody goes up, and you see it's empty, but you do notice.
Whoa! Look at those guys go!
They're so fast.
Misty step.
So De Graaf and Rydwarf notice that this chamber is in disarray, and it wasn't when.
Yeah.
So I want to.
You don't have to put the stuff in it, unless you guys are hanging
that's
out
fine.
there.
No.
Yeah.
In this room, what is in this little?
This was where where his bed was. We checked.
Yeah, so that's where a bed was.
Nothing else. I searched that room.
Little
Okay,
cave
so
nook
Sir,
bed.
do
Little reading nook.
perception.
Perception or investigation?
Do investigation.
14.
Okay. So with a 14, you notice that there is a crate underneath, kind of a small chest underneath the bed.
I pull it out. Is it unlocked? Like, is it?
It is
shut?
unlocked. It's actually kind of sitting open.
I open it.
You open it all the way. There's nothing inside. But the room is in disarray. It looks like
been ransacked.
since you guys had been in here, someone had rifled through and left with a bunch of things.
Is there anything left in the room?
Like
if there's papers, if there's anything on the desks.
There's no more papers on the table where there were papers on the table before. This chest is empty, and you see basically anything that was loose on top of the tables and desks is gone.
Okay.
If you wanted to roll another investigation check, it might give you an idea of what happened.
12.
Okay. Anybody else want to do investigation?
Yes.
So with a 12, it's pretty much what you see right now.
Okay.
You have an idea of what might have happened, but you're not sure.
Okay.
What did you
9 for me.
9? Okay, Leosin did 16. Ooh, and Nassim got 21. So
9.
okay. So Nassim rolled the highest. He comes in and he says, "This must have been Fulham Mondath's room. I think when we let her go, she must have come in here, packed her things, and brought the men with her, sending just a few down to see what was happening." Well,
What was in here on your way through when you came through the first time?
Yes, we actually we were in the room ahead. You'll notice this room is so different than when we were here. There was a table in the middle with papers on it, scribe-looking
so
papers.
the table's still there, but the paper's gone.
Okay, papers.
Did you see
gone.
anything on the papers?
Yes.
Information?
Yes. Several cities were circled on the papers, and one in particular had an arrow around
Do you
it.
remember which one?
Let me check my notes. Yes. In fact, an arrow to the west on the map, pointing to Baragost. And then an arrow pointing to another town. And then it said, with a note, all must be shipped to Neritar.
They're moving the camp?
They're moving the eggs.
They left the eggs here.
No, but the eggs were hatching. Perhaps they were moving the dragons to Neritar.
Maybe.
And Leosin says, well,
I was being nice.
they might have. But what of everything that they took from Greenest or other places? We've seen
there any
some
treasure?
in the chest in the shrine with Langdrosa, but where's the rest?
Well, they must be attacking those other two cities and bringing all the treasures to Neritar.
Well, I can tell you now that I've been following them long enough to know they've already attacked so many cities. Do you know all the cities where they... I know of Greenest and others in the Greenfields. If there are not that many towns in the Greenfields, if you saw more than 3 circled, then that's got to be all the places I've seen them hit.
Now, Leosin, we were supposed to meet you in El Terrell.
Yes.
Are you still headed there?
I'm headed to El Terrell to meet Anthar Froom. And I would suggest that you make your way there eventually as well, sooner than later if you may. I may not stay there long, so you may just look for Anthar Froom if I'm not there.
Anthar Froom, you say?
Yes.
So do we follow the treasure to this Neritar? Or do we...
I think the first thing we should do is return the goods back to Greenest that we found and let them know what happened to their people. From there, we should continue on whichever way we think is best, but I think our first stop should be Greenest.
Rise Dwarf, which way are you headed?
I don't know. I kind of just don't want to be here.
Can you pass back through Greenest?
I can, but honestly, the way we came, we're going to be going through Greenest on our way out anyway.
To El Terrell?
Well, from what I've seen, we've been walking through this scar here.
I've never been to El Terrell. I don't know which direction it is. Leosin.
It is... to Leosin?
Mhm.
Okay.
I just exercise in his voice.
Yeah, I'd be like, how in Nazim? I just keep going, Leosin. That's what you said.
Well,
I love it.
I gotta practice these more in the off hours. Well, I'd say that Rise Dwarf is correct. As I've seen in this Scar of the Wastes, as it's called, we've taken the way to get here, and we would be moving back the same way. We would be hitting Greenest on our way out west towards El Terrell anyway. Or, am I west?
So are you saying that
North.
that
To
my
El Terrell.
Yeah, that's not right.
So we need to move south back through the Scar, through Greenest, and then move north on an
So then your
actual
plan
road.
works.
my plan seems to make the most sense.
Let's do that then. Let's
think
bring
we
the
should do
things we needed to bring back to the people from Greenest, and continue our adventure there.
It's a great idea.
Yes, I know. I
We
thought
can-
of it to myself.
We can gather supplies in Greenest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. That's another bonus.
That's it.
This,
additional help.
It's a good idea.
This Anthar Froom,
The great
The
thing.
Yes.
contribution to the team.
what is his...
I love it. No, we were just riffing. It was good.
Please go on.
We're listening.
Is that what you call it?
Mm.
Yeah.
He can help us.
He can. He's a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, and I would recommend being on their good side. And he and I have been working together against the cult. I can't tell you more until you arrive there.
Do you know... Is El Terrell on the way to Neritar?
Well, I'm not sure where Neritar is, to be honest. This is my first time hearing of the name.
Anyone?
I may have written the note down poorly.
Can I look around the room and see if there's any maps of the area left? Because since we all seem oblivious where anything is.
Yeah, do investigation.
Alright. 15?
There are no more papers around. It looks like they were all collected.
No more papers. So I was looking for a map.
Yep.
I had to
but
roll well
map
to
is
see if there was
paper.
even paper.
Mm.
Well, I'm telling you.
There's no maps carved into
There's no
stone.
maps.
No,
There's no maps
dirt
and no
maps
paper of any
anywhere.
kind.
Okay.
Have I ever heard of Neratar?
History.
Globe?
Come on, don't
Come on,
screw
history.
me. No slavery.
5.
Not 20.
That's 12.
Okay.
No, that's a 14.
14. Okay. With 14,
That's up.
you've heard of Neratar mentioned as Castle Neratar,
Ooh.
but you don't know much more than that.
Do I know where it is? Anywhere on the face of the...
No, you don't know exactly where it is. You'd imagine, like, you
favorite
know that it's probably in the same continent, you know? Maybe in the north, but you're not sure. You're guessing.
Okay.
But to be clear, we're going to greenest first.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so we head out this way and up this path, and then I want to peek into this room.
Yeah, it's as you walk through, it's eerily quiet. You get the drips and drops and the sounds of the cave, but even the sounds of rats scratching and that it seems just silent.
Okay, I want to search this room.
Okay.
When I get there.
All right, you get to that room. You see some broken things, some things that look like trash, just discarded objects. Give me an investigation.
18.
Okay, you can tell this is where they kept the treasure.
Sorry, 16. Sorry.
Yeah, this is where they kept the treasure.
This is the
However, there's nothing of value left.
You guys walked straight past the treasure room.
No. DeGraff,
Yeah.
DeGraff and Risedwarf, they were there and they collected whatever was left
Oh.
around a sleeping cultist.
Okay,
Oh,
so
right.
if we head up this way.
Okay, so everybody's going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on the treasure room.
We're in the treasure room. We just...
Yeah. It's like the Matrix. What's that way as we kind of turn that corner? Can we see down that way?
Down
Yeah,
here?
let's
You
walk
mean?
that way.
Open it up if you like. It is, I think,
3? I think it's the last one left.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
it's
it's three.
Wow, it's
Mushroom land.
Let's center that a bit, maybe.
it's like
Sorry, folks. Let's move that over here.
that's gorgeous.
So we're over here, though, right?
Yeah.
So, as you're looking, it's somewhat darker down there, but since you're holding your light, you can see it reflecting off of some of these mushrooms are very shiny and brightly colored, some very large and some very small.
I say we continue out. We can see the light now coming in, or is it? It's dark, right?
This is bright in here. It goes dim back here.
What time of the day is it?
In there, it's a little bit darker. So actually, no, you're right.
No, yeah,
because
it's in the middle of the night.
you're right. So
Okay.
it's just probably about
We could probably hit the wind.
3:45
Okay.
a.m.
Do we get the sense we're close to the exit?
Yes, and DeGraff and Risedwarf were mentioning that they had been here and this is the way they came in.
So these are
Risedwarf says
these
that.
are
I don't wanna speak
mushrooms?
for you.
So are there any that look helpful, like poisonous or
Give me nature.
awesomeness? That's 13.
13. You see some fungi of various color, but nothing that you really recognize right off the top as being poisonous or helpful, medicinal or anything.
Oh, I wish I was Balabar.
Can I check to see what I know about these
Yeah.
mushrooms?
Go for it. Feel free to
The
just
high dude.
jump in and
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
All right. It's nothing.
Prize dwarf.
You know you'll like them on pasta.
They might be delicious, but you're not sure.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm, could I check?
Yeah. Nature.
Okay, a 17.
Oh, 17. You recognize near the bottom of those stairs are about 4 violet fungi.
Mm.
And what you know about these is that they're extremely dangerous.
Gentlemen, I'd stay away from these. They're extremely dangerous.
Which ones?
These violet ones down here.
Ah.
Everything else you
right
can
at
eat,
the
though.
bottom of those steps.
I say we continue out.
Yes, I agree. Let's go.
Are there any larger leaves? Is there any like larger leaf plants that I can take a piece of the purple one and kind of wrap it in the leaf and store it?
Nothing leafy down there. It's all fungus. As far as life.
I'd really like to take some with me.
Well, if you have some cloth or something that you could use, you can try.
I have my bedroll.
I feel like you won't have a bedroll left if you keep at it. You're
Wrapped in a purple
removing the feathers.
mushroom, wrapping a purple mushroom.
Shoot, it seems like not a great idea to. I'll ask around. Does anybody have a little bag or a piece of cloth that you can lend me for the walk back? Just for a little bit.
Shamgar's got that loincloth.
Shamgar clearly has a cloth.
You said there are dangerous fungus down there.
Definitely, at least 4 that I saw.
Will they attack?
What?
Attack?
Yeah,
Attack.
Is it like
Gosh, he's been
dangerous when you consume it, or dangerous when you touch it?
I know for sure that I meant...
You know that the violet fungus
that violet fungus
seems to be known to attack something.
Actually, these ones in particular are quite dangerous and aggressive. They will attack you.
Oh.
I was dangerously close to metagaming there, and then backpedaled a little bit.
Good. Well, wait. By not metagaming and talking about it, you actually were metagaming.
All right.
I changed my mind and I put away my mess kit.
That's why I said
It's tough, I know, because
All right.
you know.
So wait,
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
know you're metagaming and you say you're metagaming, does that mean you're not metagaming?
That's right, he undid it.
Okay.
All right. So I say we
Double
head out.
negative.
We
Yes.
ignore those. Yeah, we
Let's-
had
Okay, so we head
Let's
out
go.
to the-
Sunshine!
No,
Yes.
nighttime.
What?
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right, so we head to the mouth of the cave.
Why is it nighttime? It was
Because
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
when we woke up. So it should be morning.
So it's about 3:45 now.
That's it?
All of this
All
has taken
this.
about
We
45
killed all the
minutes.
babies in the...
Yeah, it didn't take that long, and you guys walked back fairly quickly.
Alright.
You weren't sneaking or anything, so it was regular pace.
Oh, we are quite the bunch. Look at us.
You really are quite the bunch.
This is a lot
I
of
am
people.
looking forward to unloading every single person that I've been playing.
Do you need what do you need?
That's metagaming.
Now,
right there.
I need to bring us up to the mouth of the
Sure, one
cave
of
and
those,
bring up the
like,
entrance if there's
That
anything
is the
more.
general
That's
war
not
table
much
sticks.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's
so
a good
let's
idea.
bring-
I'm gonna get him one of those.
Sure.
Do you want to put all all that stuff into that?
Yes, sir. I can. A giant shaft of
I love
clear
seeing,
glass shows up from
What
the
you
ground.
guys decide to do and how you take on situations is great.
Really fun.
You guys are really creative. I love it.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, hey, look at that.
All right. How big can this get? So we can
Very.
get you right up to the cave entrance.
Actually,
Actual
screen.
size.
You see the edge of the screen.
So we're all back. Whoa! Bollywood.
Wow.
Back here,
Look
right?
at, look at the detail in this. There's grass and everything.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is amazing.
Look at that.
I mean, it really should be like
Right.
It's about
Yeah, okay, Jay.
All right.
it's about
all right.
like that.
it is.
Now. As you
This
step out, you see those guards that you guys had seen at the front are dead at the front. Bloody, blood just
That's not good.
spattered.
Only
everywhere.
bloody blood there? Or?
Their bodies are destroyed.
Ooh.
But you recognize their clothes, and
Like a thunderclap.
Leozen says,
Like a thunderclap.
"Dragon claws.
Dragon fetus.
These
Thanks, Dave. Shh. Sorry.
these were dragon claws of the cult. It is
Dragon what's of the cult?
dragon claws.
Okay.
It's one of the levels of the hierarchy of the cult. What do you think happened to them? And then you see a glint of gold off of scale of someone that looks exactly like Crichton standing right here. And when I say exactly, I mean exactly like Crichton.
Clothes and everything?
Whoa.
Clothes and
There's somebody
everything.
standing here that looks like Crichton?
Looks exactly like you.
Standing there? Not dead
Standing.
in the pile.
Standing there, arms crossed, just
Is
like
this
Crichton
the order
does.
in which we came out?
Is that the order in which you came out? I would. Do we
That's-
have another?
Which order did we come out, everybody?
Do we have a?
seems
I was
like-
heading out, so
So
Well,
you be
I'll
first.
go first.
That's that's fine.
In the
I
front
was
with
following
Shamgar.
you behind.
I assume Leosin and I are talking. I'm assuming this seems like right here. Where do you want to be when you were coming out?
Middle
Trailing?
of the pack. I don't
Yeah,
need to be trailing.
I'm at the back. I generally stay towards.
Gunbjorn usually comes in the front.
Yeah, I know it's great.
Reisdorf is
What's his nuts?
back here.
to groove.
Okay, there. That's
Yeah.
the order in which we are.
All right. I'll use just
Sure.
Langdrosa to.
That looks
Whoa.
exactly.
I don't want
That's
to
what you
fight him
look
again.
like without your shirt. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So, what do you do?
Wow.
I
he-
stop.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just standing.
Standing, arms crossed, the way you do.
Yeah.
Just watching you.
Do I get any sort of is it real? Is it an apparition? Are my eyes?
Did we get too close to the mushrooms?
Give me Arcana. Anybody that wants to roll Arcana, you can roll Arcana.
Oh my gosh, another 5.
You're not sure. It looks as real as real can be.
Oh, nat 20 plus 3.
Okay, you can tell this is illusory. This is a shapeshift.
A shapeshift?
Mm-hmm.
So
there's
sorry.
something a slight.
I mean,
There's a light glisten to it that it's almost barely perceptible. That just shows magic.
Gentlemen, now. Don't be afraid. It's simply an illusion. I guarantee it's not the real thing. It looks just like you, but I can tell.
I clap.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do
No,
me.
that's-
Do me.
No, wait. No, I didn't produce the illusion. I'm just saying it's there, so there's something magical going on.
I throw a rock at it.
All right, you throw a rock at it.
Yeah, to see if it goes through it. It's
Okay.
just an illusion.
Rolled hit.
Damn it.
should have thrown a tart.
Do I get
Thrown
it?
a
It's a
For
3.
those old fans out there.
It's a
So
3.
it goes
Like-
behind it.
It went right through it.
No,
Right over its
no,
shoulder.
no.
No, it went through it.
Could you try that again, please?
I think it went through it.
Just wait.
All right, I'll try again.
Are you quite done?
Is that him? Was that the
Yeah,
thing?
the voice comes from.
Wow, it is really good. It is really good. I can try
I
again.
promise you, it's not real.
It's a nat 1.
Oh yes.
So you throw the rock and it's so far wide, not even close.
This is funny too.
were you trying to hit the thing? Were you trying, or was that just? Were you wanting to to fetch that rock you threw over there?
It's the wind.
I start to approach it.
Okay. You start to approach it, and you start to see a bit of a wibble on its skin, and then it starts to grow.
Yeah, it's like a.
Like a wiggle.
It's like a
Blue.
Yeah.
And it no longer looks like you.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
shit.
Oh balls!
Oh no!
It looks like this. Should we get the table cam again?
Oh, it's here.
Is it-
It's
It's
here.
here,
It's here.
okay.
We need to adjust the table cam.
Not
There we go.
okay. This is not
Oh.
okay. We
And you
just killed some
recognize this
kids.
dragon.
We just killed some.
You
dragon
have seen this
eggs.
dragon before. Everybody that was in Greenest has seen this dragon before.
Okay, I
Shamgar,
I go back in.
I said,
roll history, and we'll see if you've ever seen this dragon before.
I'm
16.
actually gonna walk back.
Okay. You have seen a blue dragon very similar to this flying away from Greenest one evening
Okay.
in your travels, and you imagine this is probably the same one.
Ah.
And you recognize that this is Lenaton, adult blue dragon, the one that you had spoken to.
yes. Very clearly.
Let's take a look at this guy.
Okay.
Ah, my champion. You have done well.
Used to be one more
Looking at
I stand fast and I kind of straighten up, knowing that the lances are on my back. I say,
And nobody else knows about this
yeah,
lance thing, right?
yeah. I say, one of the guys from NSYNC. I say,
What happened between you and the lance from NSYNC?
That took me like a minute.
Another
to-
story.
a whole minute, actually.
I say, I am not your champion. I made a deal to spare lives. And I have what you wanted.
You have done well. Place the lance before me.
The lance, he said one?
Well,
I don't ask him that, but he said the lance. He didn't say lances.
The lance.
Um,
You remember the one that he was originally
black?
talked to you about?
yeah, was it the black one? Okay. I take the bundle off my back and I place it down, and I kind of like hold the. It doesn't cover the whole thing; it just covers kind of the middle.
Right.
And I hold onto the silver one and I let the black one kind of like roll out in front of me.
Okay.
You will want to stand back for this.
How far are you moving?
I start to stand back. I walk back into the mouth of the cave and I kind of put my arms out and tell everybody to kind of like
And I'll say to him,
back
like,
off.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Giving my word.
Are you crazy?
You're back. Oh, I thought you went back.
Oh, I backed up. I backed up.
Rise Dwarf says, "Is that the one from? Is that the one from?
Yes. I will explain that.
What are you do?
Are you helping them?
How do you? No.
Just, please.
Okay, so he rears back, looking towards the lance, takes a deep breath, and with all of his might expels a lightning breath that also happens to be followed immediately after with what looks like a black smoke and dust which wraps around the lance. And it's obscured for quite a while, and then suddenly clears, and the lance is nothing but a char on the ground where it once was. And with a sigh of relief, Lenithon sits back.
Finally, my servitude ends.
I say, leave us.
Is that all?
There is nothing else you can offer me that I want.
There was something else I offered you.
That was a long time ago.
Hang on. Can I try and remember what that was?
I sort of
Yeah.
dreamed this.
You did?
Yeah.
Parts of
He
it mix.
promised you he
Oh.
would leave Greenest
Yeah.
and hurt no more people from Greenest.
Mhm.
And as long as you were quick,
Yeah.
he would give you a portion of his hoard.
Of his
were,
horde.
Were you successful?
Really? I don't remember that. Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I probably could have just left that, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have no need for riches. But those my companions do. Especially that one. I point back at you. The glittery one.
I'll say to you, like,
Yeah.
can we at least get this stuff back for Greenest?
Alright then.
I don't think that's included in his horde.
Really? Could you ask? Because that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Is to help Greenest, not to make deals with the dragons.
The portion that you have promised would greatly help the suffering of the people of Greenest. I will accept.
For them. for those people and not for you?
Yes.
Good then.
And he tosses down a bag that lands with a clink. And you can now choose. He holds out one hand with a large beaded necklace, with each bead getting larger and larger till the bottom.
You know the thing.
Like a monk necklace.
Very much like a monk necklace.
Yeah.
And then another one is a silver bracelet.
Okay.
You may choose one if you like.
What do they do?
You will find out.
I take the necklace. What's the necklace look like it's made of?
It looks like it's made of like dark wood beads. Made of each one made of solid wood. Very much like a
Yeah, I take it.
typical
I
monk
take that
necklace.
That's boring.
Okay.
Do I have to walk up to him to take it?
Yes.
I approach. Head held high.
You approach.
And I take it.
His claw goes limp to
Yeah.
allow you to take it.
Okay. I take it and I with my eyes on him the whole time and I back off.
And then he turns to Rise Dwarf.
Oh dear.
It's gonna eat him.
Uh-oh.
Don't burn him. He's full of alcohol.
Just lights him in a fiery ball.
What do they call the
And he says,
I have looked into all of you,
Oh dear.
and I have seen who were chosen. But you no longer are. I see what you desire. I can help for a price.
and Rise Dwarf immediately something clicks. And he looks up at Lenaton and he says, if you know who killed my family, I will follow.
Nice.
And he walks up to Lenaton. And Gunny,
Not without me!
and he walks up too.
Then both of you will come. But only one will find what you seek.
And he grabs Gunny with one claw, Rise Dwarf with the next,
I will see you all again.
and he starts to take off, flap of his wings. And the single flap takes him up quite high. You got them already.
This is unplugged.
Okay. And he's gone.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
So
Okay. And
Yeah.
they go off into the distance?
they go off into the distance,
Okay.
and that's where we end today's session.
Oh! I guess we took too long in the cavern. Sorry, folks. The vote again
Yeah.
is going to be
man.
delayed till next session.
That's
That is
okay.
how the D and D.
I was gonna sing a song to the dragon.
Oh.
They-
You can't as it's leaving.
Dragon, dragon, I've got a new ditty for you. I am wondering if you'd like this tune. If you kill us, then what will these poor town folk do? Their poor village is almost in ruin. I had another verse, but it's not worth it because he's gone now.
You start singing as he leaves.
But now you're gone, so go you stupid. Oh, I'd rather you not be around.
And we smashed your eggs.
And we smashed your egg.
Especially the blue one.
Oh.
Thanks, dude. That was great.
Yes. So
Woo!
inside the bag's 250 gold pieces.
Oh!
The necklace.
Yeah.
You know nothing of yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not put it on yet. Can I? We'll figure it out next session.
We can figure it out next session.
Or we figure out this now because we're early actually. Because we had it early.
We are a bit early because we started late.
Yeah.
So
Late.
If you wanted to RP something with the necklace, you can.
Can I just tell anything by holding it?
As you hold it, it
Yeah.
has a course of energy, feels almost electric.
Electric.
Oh, I don't like that. I actually don't like it. Okay, we'll leave it at that. For
Okay.
the necklace. I put it in my pack, and I still have the silver lance.
You still have the silver lance.
And from what I can tell, is there anything special about that lance? Do I sense anything special about it?
As far as you can tell, it's just a silvered lance.
Silvered lance.
So a
Alright.
lance that has been silvered.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. All right.
Great.
And for all of you out there, from a couple of votes ago, there was a magic item in that Dragon Hatchery, just as you voted, but they didn't find it. So it was in there. Apologize to tease you guys with that now that you're out.
Oh!
We go back.
Go back.
Go back in right away.
Okay,
The
like-
cave's right there. It's
As
literally right
a
there.
spoiler, it was on the person of one of the kobolds that was there at the Frula Mondoth fight. And the kobolds are no longer there, so.
Oh, yeah, there was a good vote. And they were good
It was
ones,
a
too.
good vote. It would have been a really cool weapon find. But that's okay, because there's more opportunities to come.
That is how the
Cool.
Cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
D&D cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
That was
All right,
fun.
that was really, really great. And we had a lot of yours tonight. Thanks, guys, for
Yeah,
sticking around.
thanks for sticking
the entire
around,
night.
folks.
It was amazing.
Super.
So a week from today, Sentinels of the Storm, Storm King's Thunder campaign. I will be DMing. This man is Vor. We'll be at the table. And then next week after that, we'll be continuing our Order of Dragonsbane campaign. Check out our crates at realmsmith.tv. Again, we have an encounter crate and a layer crate. Check those out. Thanks to WizKids. What?
What?
That was the Bahamut
Was it really what? What?
Blue Dragon
What?
mini, but we used it for our Blue Dragon mini for this week. Very, very cool.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Yeah,
WizKids.
check that.
And we saw some pretty amazing.
Hey Ryan, switch out the camera view so I can.
No,
Is that the...
The DM
the
the
big
DM.
one. Yeah.
Oh, it
yeah,
won't. It
yeah,
won't.
yeah,
It
yeah,
won't.
What if I
It
go
won't.
behind
It
it?
won't.
Will it?
No, it won't.
No,
It won't.
it's
It
not
won't.
close out.
no,
It's
no,
big,
no,
anyways.
It's big.
It's awesome.
It's bad.
And we saw some pretty amazing announcements and models from WizKids at
Come
the.
back.
You just don't like. People
No,
are
I
getting
think
a view from behind the
Oh,
curtain
that's
at the
awesome,
rest
actually.
of our. The rest
Man,
of our
Oh,
students.
yeah. We're just showing the.
WizKids, bringing it home.
Going to find out who won.
Let's see. Let's see.
How do we find out who won?
Ryan, we have to calculate later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're
All
gonna
right.
calculate the votes, folks.
Yep.
And we will contact the winner, and we will announce the winner on the next stream this coming.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
Yeah, we'll let you know, but then we'll announce it next stream, right? Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
it's cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you all for watching. Again, Sirenscape, all of the awesome effects and atmosphere tonight. Really appreciate that. And thanks, guys. You guys have a wonderful time. Follow us on Facebook. Like us and follow us so that you get updates on when we go live. We're also now live on YouTube. So go to youtube.com/realmsmith. There's tons of tutorials, including some of the stuff that you saw on the table tonight.
Yeah.
And have seen in the last couple sessions. So we should teach you how to make stuff, as well as we have a bunch of videos up there. And we're updating all of the episodes leading up to today as well. We're trying to get that together for you as well. And then on Instagram as well at Realmsmith TV. We have tons of content on Instagram that we're putting up regularly. In fact, we put more regular content up on Instagram than we do on any other platform. So check those out as well. And make sure that you hit the little bell icon on YouTube to be notified. We also did a Twitch stream tonight as a test.
Yep.
So we will be live on all 3 next Monday. Our plan is to hit all of them, which is really, really exciting. Thanks, folks. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
We'll see you in a week.